No Cap-tivity. Freezy.
What up? Welcome to No Cap-tivity with Freezy, where we tackle issues that sometimes have us trapped in this thing that we call life. But if you know me, you know my motto. To free yourself, you must heal yourself. And if you rock with your boy, please hit the like and subscribe button hard right now. And also comment and share this video. I really do mean comment in the comment section, because your boy be in the comment section. Jump in. You don't believe me? Ask Genesis 1, ask Miss Piggy, ask Wiley, ask Lady Nevo. We be having a party in the comment section. Y'all come off in the comment section, man, and share this video. Please share this video. I know it's late night, and I know I got started late, y'all. It's Labor Day, and I was trying to give y'all enough time to party and do y'all thing and hang out with your family. You know what I'm saying? This your one day off of work, especially my moderators, you know, they got a life too. This your one day off of work. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? You just got some time to yourself, and I ain't want to bother y'all. So I just came on late. I was supposed to barbecue today, but I ain't even barbecue. You know what I'm saying? I had some chicken already marinated. I had some beef and turkey sausages. Huh? Yeah, on the grill. I'm talking about, what else I had? I had a couple of steaks. I had a few steaks over there. But we're gonna talk about, y'all know what we talking about because y'all seen the thumbnail. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Tonight's show is gonna be a little different. Tonight's show gonna be a little different because I'm gonna highlight things that other people have not highlighted about this woman, the brick lady.
No Cap-tivity.
We gonna talk about the brick lady tonight. I know, listen, that ain't her name, and I think I do got her name. I think her name is Ro Bashe or something like that. R.O. Bashe. I think it's African or something. I don't know. But we gonna talk about the brick lady because we listen, this is a unique situation that I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. This is a unique situation that we've never seen before. This is a phenomenon. Okay? That lady displayed a certain amount of vigor that I never seen before in a lady before in a woman. Okay, I don't want to see that shit again. Don't get it mixed. I don't want to keep seeing that. No, hell no. I don't want to see that. But I'm just saying, that lady's special. And we're gonna get into it. This lady right here. This the lady that got stoned earlier. And when I seen it, see how she in tears? She in tears right now. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I seen this lady in the hospital, and I seen that big ass lump on her damn high cheekbone area, I shedded a couple of tears too. I did too. The shit looked so bad right here. It looked so bad. I kept staring at it. And y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all can identify what I'm saying. That lump looked so bad. I started crying. Okay? I'm telling y'all right now.
For the thug.
Listen. I don't never want to see that shit again. I don't even like scary movies. I don't like scary movies. I'm gonna tell you something. That's bad as it get right there. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. And I'm gonna tell you, we gonna talk about this here. Do you know? Hold on, y'all. Do you know how? First of all, let's talk about people talking about this lady like they talking bad about this lady, but I'm finna highlight all the good attributes. Tonight, we gonna celebrate Ro Bache, the brick lady. We gonna celebrate this lady. This lady made history. All right, listen. Do y'all know how strong? Do y'all know how strong you got to be? Let me put this right here. Let me put the light on it. Do y'all know how strong? A man can't take this. A man can't take this. Do you know how strong you got to be to take this? Just look at it for a couple seconds. You got to have superpowers. You got to be bionic. It was kind of hard to do this show. I really wasn't gonna do this show because it was gonna be too hard to get through it. You feel what I'm saying? Do you feel me? It was gonna be too hard. But let's talk about this lady. So apparently she's I didn't even know this lady, but I know her now. But apparently she likes to be on social media and she likes to show herself and she likes to troll and she likes to do her little antics. I just got acquainted with this lady today, okay? I just got acquainted with the brick lady today. I did not know this lady, but I'm gonna tell you something. Everybody know this lady. I'm gonna tell you something. And she need to thank that dude, not that he hit her, but he kind of put on the map. He did. And then another thing is just the mere fact that she was able to take that she was able to take this. You know what I'm saying? She ain't nobody gonna never forget about her. Nobody. But we're gonna go through the series of events on what's gonna back up why I say what I say about this lady. Okay, what we're gonna go through tonight, this gonna back up what I've been trying to say to y'all about this lady since I started this damn live screen. You feel what I'm saying?
No Cap-tivity.
We're gonna talk about this. So let me go down here in the chat with y'all. Hold on, let me make sure this chat stuff straight. Cause we gotta talk about this. I'm gonna tell you something. Now that lady, she's a character. I've been following this lady ever since I heard about this lady and I seen the nature of the event. I seen her face, which is what we seeing on the screen right now, right? When I seen it, I had to look up this lady, I had to see what this lady really was about. Because I never seen nothing like this before. Let me tell you something, I got hit with a pistol before. And I folded a little bit. That lady, I'm gonna tell you something. That lady harder than me. That lady harder than Freezy. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Hold on, let me see something. So let me get this together right quick. Hold on, let me see. So yeah, I'm finna load up the first video. I'm trying not to keep y'all too long. I'm gonna load up this first video so y'all can see let's go through. We got to go through the series of events because we got to make this whole thing make sense. You feel what I'm saying? We got to make this thing make sense. Let me see. Let me load that one up here. So this is the first video right here. I'm gonna show y'all this video right here. This is the first video, right? Cause I did some research about this lady and she kind of impressed me, y'all. The lady impressed me a little bit, you know. So right here, right here. This lady right here, see this lady in the mask right here? See this lady in the mask? This is her. This is her, y'all. This her. This lady, I'm gonna tell you something. This lady, this was the first video I seen after I seen the lump on her face. When I went to searching for her, this was the first video I seen, and I said, this lady is trouble. This lady, I'm gonna tell you something, this lady mean business. This lady masked up. I'm gonna play this video and show y'all how serious this lady is about fucking business, all right?
This one here for the thug.
This lady ain't playing around. Listen, I ain't gonna keep letting y'all talk about this damn lady. This lady mean business, all right? And so whoever had that goddamn brick, they probably had to get the goddamn brick, cause the lady dangerous, man. I'm telling y'all.
No captivity.
That lady ain't playing. That lady, hold on. This lady is not playing around. Y'all watch this shit right here, man. Cause y'all think Freezy, and y'all hit that, if y'all feel it on your heart, you know what I'm saying? And hit that goddamn super chat and hit that black super chat, that cash app as well. Shout out to all my moderators. We gonna give shout outs in a little bit. But I just want y'all to see this here, man. Shout out to the No Cap crew too, man. Hold on, let me cut that off. Oh, let me see. Y'all see this here? This lady is hard. And let me tell you something. She took it. That lady ate that shit. I wanted to show y'all, but look at this shit. Look at this shit right here. See how hard she is. Then she with a stud friend. So I'm gonna tell you right now, she trying to say men are not masculine for coming to her defense. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this lady is masculine, and she's challenging men's masculinity. I'm here for it. I'm here for it, y'all. Look at the other girl where she a butch, but that might be her girlfriend. I don't know. That might be her damn girlfriend. But I'm just saying, this lady is sending a challenge out to all the men. They masculine. You see this lady masked up. This lady is masked up and she ready for war. Look at this shit. This lady is ready for motherfucking war. Look at this shit right here. This lady ain't playing. Y'all see that shit? This lady is not playing. She telling all the niggas, come with it if you want to. The lady might be scrapped. I don't know. From the looks of it. Look at her bush friend. They ready for and nigga, and cracker, and whatever. Do y'all see this? Huh? Happy Labor Day to y'all, man. This lady ain't playing. This lady is not playing around. So I wanted to show y'all that first because let me tell y'all something. This is who we dealing with. I want to show y'all who we dealing with. Shout out, man, hold on. Let me shout out people in here. Shout out to Class C Beast. That's my dog. He coming through. Shout out to my sister Jet Corey in the building. She come through. Shout out to her son. That's my boy. He coming through. Justin Wade. Shout out to Ricky Webster. My longtime dog, Ricky Webster. Shout out to Von Bryan in the building. Shout out to Dr. Nakumbi in the building. It's always good to see them two, man. They're gonna add some rationale. If I go too far off the cliff, they gonna bring me back. They gonna bring Freezy back if Freezy go too far off the cliff. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, they know how to reel me back in. Shout out to Jordan. Shout out to Jordan. I hold Jordan close to my heart, y'all. Shout out to Lady Nevo. That's my sister, y'all. Shout out to let me see who in here. Shout out to Jess J. Shout out to Jess J for being here, man. I really appreciate y'all. Shout out to my nephew, RJ, in the building. We gonna cook this evening. Shout out to the Nazarite. Blessings to you, brother. Shout out to my sister, Princess C, in the building. We gonna cook, man. I just wanted to see y'all. This the lady that took this shit. She didn't get knocked out. She didn't break no skin. Did y'all notice that she didn't even break no damn skin? That lady ain't break no damn skin. Did y'all notice that? I'm talking about she wasn't bleeding at all. At all. Let me show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all another reason why I'm saying why this lady hard. Let's go back down here. Let me show y'all something, man. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't think a lot of men would have been able to withstand that type of pressure. What y'all think? I don't think a lot of men would have been able to withstand that type of velocity. That type of acupuncture, huh? To the high area of the cheekbone. I don't think many men would have been able to withstand that. So let's keep evaluating this thing right here. Let's keep evaluating this thing called it's cause for concern. Let's see him. So this right here, she going off right now. She's showing her masculinity again. Now I'm telling y'all, she's challenging men's masculinity. And she's been trying to show us, listen, if you can't match my masculinity, something wrong with you. This lady has been showing, ever since I started researching this lady been showing her masculinity. Every time I see a video, I see masculinity. You understand what I'm saying?
It's here for the thug.
Are y'all following me? Huh? So when she got hit with that brick, she was challenging men's masculinity. She was saying that we really ain't shit. Cause we ain't come to her defense. But I can imagine a lot of men was like, well shit, you already masculine, ain't you? I'm gonna show y'all this right here. I'm gonna show y'all this right here. Y'all take a judge for yourself, cause y'all think I'm just around here talking and going on.
You ever fuck with me, I done seen her ever again.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? That lady slapped the hell out that man. Listen, she told him a thing or two, and she slapped the hell out that man.
You ever fuck with me, I done seen her ever again.
Bam! Did y'all see that? Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. That lady is hard as hell. And then it's after she slapped it, she dropped it down low and with the twerking. You feel what I'm saying? Come on now.
No Cap-tivity.
Did y'all see that? That lady ain't playing around. Let me show y'all again, man. That lady is not playing.
You ever fuck with me, I done seen her ever again.
Nah. Let me show you. Hold on. Let's go back to the screen. Now, did y'all notice something? Now, she's saying ain't nobody do nothing when she got hit with the brick. She's saying ain't nobody do nothing when she got hit with this motherfucker right here. But I dare y'all to think a little deeper. When she hit that white man just then, he ain't do nothing either, did he? Huh? That man ain't do nothing either. So what I seen from what I gathered on this whole situation, this whole dilemma, they didn't do nothing when she got hit with the brick, and they didn't do nothing. And the dude ain't do nothing when he got hit, when he got hit with her goddamn hand. You feel me?
It's here for the thug.
Now, some say the person that hit her with the brick might not have been black. Cause evidently she hit the white man with her hand. So a lot of people are saying whoever hit her probably wasn't black. I'm trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together for y'all. Cause y'all, I know before y'all seen this video, y'all ain't really thought about it. Y'all ain't really thought about it yet. She was complaining that men did not help her. When she hit the white man, the white man didn't do nothing either. Can y'all put, hold on, Princess C says she's not understanding. Can y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all understand what I'm saying? She got hit with a brick and she complained that the men did not, nobody helped her. Nobody did nothing, basically. But when she hit the dude, he didn't do nothing. Do y'all understand what's going on? And then not to mention, and also to mention that, right? Oh, okay. I played it. You mean play the video? Okay. I'm gonna get to that. That's the next video. Princess C, I'm gonna make it make sense. So this the video I'm talking about. This the video I'm talking about, right? Not this video right here. This the video where she hit. This was before she got hit with the brick. This was before she got hit with the brick. She going around slapping guys. She going around slapping guys. This was before she got hit with the brick, Princess C. Okay? This was before she got hit with the brick. Okay, this right here, what I'm finna show next, this was after. The one I'm finna show next is after she got hit with the brick. Pay attention to this one here. Here we go. Cause we gotta make it make sense now. We got to make this thing make sense. This when she got hit with the damn brick. Right here. Right there, Princess C.
Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watch, and they don't give a fuck. Yeah, this man hit me, fucking grabbed a rock, and it hit me in my fucking face because I would have given him my number. And all y'all just fucking watch. Y'all see that shit? Y'all see that shit? What do y'all do? I want y'all to be a man. I want y'all to be a man and fucking do something. Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face? Man, fuck off.
Let me show y'all again, so y'all can understand what's going on. Cause I don't want y'all to be lost now. I don't want y'all to be lost.
This man just hit me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watch, and they don't give a fuck. Yeah, this man hit me, fucking grabbed a rock, and it hit me in my fucking face because I would have given him my number. And all y'all just fucking watch. Y'all see that shit? Y'all see that shit? What do y'all? And all y'all just fucking watch. Y'all see that shit? Y'all see that shit? All y'all just fucking watch. Y'all see that shit? Y'all see that shit? All y'all just fucking watch. Y'all see that shit?
Do y'all see that shit? Y'all heard what do y'all see that shit? Now, she complaining that the other guy standing around didn't help her. She complaining that the other guy standing around didn't help her when she got hit with the brick. But before this, prior to this, she was going around slapping motherfuckers. And the one guy that we seen that she did slap, he didn't do nothing. Are y'all putting it together?
No Cap-tivity.
Are y'all putting it, Princess C, are you with me? Are y'all with me though? Cause I want y'all to be with me now. I want y'all to understand this.
I would have given him my number. And all y'all just fucking watch. Y'all see that shit? Y'all see that shit? What do y'all do? I want y'all to be a man. I want y'all to be a man and fucking do something. Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face. All y'all just fucking watch. Y'all see that shit? Y'all see that shit? What do y'all do? I want y'all to be a man. I want y'all to be a man and fucking do something. Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face. Man, fuck all y'all niggas.
So I'm trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together for y'all. Travel One said, any black man who hits black women with a brick is a coward and needs to be charged. Black men have never protected black women in history to present day. She had no weapon. She told the black man, no, he attacked her. Black men are violent. Hey, man. Did y'all hear what Travel One just said?
No captivity.
Did y'all hear what Travel One just said? Well, Travel One, I think you came a little late. I'm gonna take Lady Nevo advice and keep replaying some of this stuff so y'all can see. I'm gonna keep replaying this right here so y'all can see, cause I think Travel One is a little late. She just a little late, right? Travel One is just a little late. So we gonna play this again, and I want Travel One to I want her to comment on this right here. What you got to say about this, Travel One?
You ever fuck with me, I done seen her ever again. I done seen her ever again. I done seen her ever again. That's a big fuck.
Travel One, I'm gonna read your next comment, Travel One. I want you to comment on that right there. Okay? Cause we got to keep this thing fair and balanced now. I'm with her. I'm with her because I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm with this lady because I'm gonna tell y'all something. Travel One, I'm with her. Cause if you get hit with something like this and you don't go down, this lady, they wasn't able to knock this lady out. This lady withstood the pain, the pressure. You understand what I'm saying? But listen, the lady showing us, she showed us that you can't knock her down with a motherfucking brick, with something as simple as a goddamn brick.
This one here for the thug.
You can't listen. That lady made a goddamn steal. You understand what I'm saying? Now don't get missing, Travel One. Don't get missing now. Cause I need you to come back. I need your opinion on that last video, but I got another video for y'all. Okay? I got another video for y'all. So I got a video where this what we talking about right here. This video, this picture right here, where she was in the hospital. She was talking about, you know, how she got hit with a brick. And, you know, I don't want y'all to laugh because I see y'all leaving laughing emojis. This is not a laughing matter. I do not condone any woman getting hit with nothing, no object or nothing. Hell, a lot of listen, even I'm even the type of guy, even if a woman hits me, I'm gonna try my best to avoid hitting any woman, put my hands on any woman, period. Because I know 9 times out of 10, I'm stronger than probably 98, 99% of y'all out there. So I do not condone men hitting women. But at the same goddamn time, if you put your hands on a man, right, and anything happened to you, like get hit with a damn brick, you feel what I'm saying?
No captivity.
I ain't got nothing to do. I can't help you. I can't help you. Now we as grown adults, we gotta learn how to keep our hand to our goddamn self. You feel what I'm saying? But let's go on over to, because we got to evaluate this whole thing. We got to evaluate this whole damn thing.
Check the cash out, bitch.
Man, shout out to my sister, Lady Nevo with the $2 ball. With the black super chat, aka cash out. She wrote, "You so silly, bro, for real though." Hey, I'm just reporting the news, sis.
No captivity.
I'm just reporting the news, sis. Princess C. Are you following me now? Cause I know you was kind of lost earlier, but are you kind of rolling with the punches? I ain't mean that. No pun intended. Come on, pause now.
No captivity.
I didn't mean nothing by that, y'all. I ain't mean nothing by it, cause I know how y'all play it. So Travel One said no. Travel said what Travel said. Y'all heard what she said. Travel said what Travel said. Stop looking at the past. She is a woman. She is a human. She can't be randomly attacked. A crime was committed. Oh, listen, I'm not arguing with you with that, Travel One. I'm not arguing with you with that, Travel One. But word is, now I'm just telling you what I heard in these YouTube streets. Word is, before she got hit with the brick, word is before she got hit with this motherfucker right here, Before she got hit with this motherfucker right here, she hit him first. That's what I heard.
No captivity.
I heard that she exuded her masculinity and she hit that boy first. That's what I heard. Now, if I'm wrong, if I'm lying, they lying. Shit.
This one here for the thug.
Now you right. Listen, don't no man booty just be going around putting their hands on a woman, hitting the woman with a goddamn brick. Don't no woman booty get hit with this motherfucker right here. I don't condone this shit. I don't like that shit. But I'm telling you right now, you women out there, if y'all right here putting y'all hands on niggas, I'm telling you gonna get dealt with. I can't do it. I'm trying to protect you as much as I can. This girl wearing ski mask. This girl around here wearing ski mask.
No captivity.
Tired of this shit. Now, Travel One, I'm right there with you. Don't no woman do y'all. I want this to go on the record. I want this to go on the record now. Shout out to Gail in the building. I want it to go on the record. I don't condone no violence, no physical violence against no female. I don't like that. I don't condone that. Shout out to Leslie from Texas. Shout out to all the mods rolling through. I don't condone no violence. But if you listen, but I want to say this because I don't want this to go unsaid. I don't condone no violence against females, and I don't condone no violence against men either. Women and men need to keep their goddamn hand to their goddamn
This one
self.
here for the thug.
Now we're gonna get serious, and everybody that laughing in the chat, this is not a laughing matter. Do y'all see how serious I'm looking? Huh? Late night with Freezy now. Come on now. I love all y'all, but I got to tell y'all the truth. I got to tell my no-cap crew the truth because I care about all my no-cap crew. I don't want y'all going out there putting y'all hands on people because Freezy can't protect you. You feel what I'm saying? I can't.
This one here for the thug.
I love all y'all. I love all y'all. I even love this lady right here. Huh? See, I love this lady right here. I love this lady. You think look at that lady face. Do y'all think I wanted this lady face to look like that? Oh, y'all just stare at that bump on that lady face. Now, one thing about it, God is good. Just because we hit a bump in the road don't mean we can't bounce back. Listen, I keep doing it again.
No captivity.
Listen, no pun intended. See, y'all doing this. Y'all keep looking at the laughing emojis in the damn chat. I'm trying to be, y'all keep doing this. We're gonna go on over to the chat room again. We're gonna go on over to the chat room again. Cause this lady right here, I'm gonna tell y'all something. We got to diagnose this thing. We got to diagnose this thing right here. Okay? This lady is a peculiar subject matter. We're gonna play another video. I want y'all to try to keep y'all composure on this video because this next video is very emotional. This next video is very emotional. I'm just warning y'all right now. Put the kids away. Okay? And I want y'all to prepare yourself for this video because when I seen this video, it was kind of heartfelt. Okay?
Life to deserve this. I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, "What you gonna do?" And I told all these men, like, "Yo, why this man got a brick on my face?" And he's holding a brick, and all these niggas is watching, and nobody does nothing. And he hits me in my face, and then they're all just watching. And they let that nigga get in a corner. How is this okay. This is what y'all doing to women.
Nah. My sister Gail my sister Gail wrote a chat and she said, Gail said, Freezy, would a woman who just got hit with a brick make 7 videos about it, but never give the description of the dude or file a police report? Come on now.
No captivity.
Now, Gail, you might be going too deep for some of these people to think now. Gail, you listen, you on a whole nother level now, Gail. You on a whole, I'm gonna start calling Gail crime unit, GCU. Gail crime unit, GCU. Gail always coming through, man. That's something to think about. Would a woman that just got hit with a brick make 7 videos? But this the kicker now. Listen. Make 7 videos about it, but never give the description. She made 7 videos after she got hit with the brick, but never gave a description of the dude or file a police report. Come on.
No captivity.
Nobody, no content creator I seen today, no other, listen, maybe I missed it. Maybe I ain't watch all of them, but I ain't heard that yet. I ain't heard that. I heard it first right here on No Captivity with Freezy. Thank you, Gail.
Life to deserve this. I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, what you gonna do? And I told all these men, like, yo, why this man got a brick on my face? And he's holding a brick. And all these niggas is watching. And nobody does nothing. And
So she said he's holding a brick. Let's evaluate this right here. It's a lot of travel one. I want you to stay with me now, okay?
It's here for the thug.
It's a lot to break down about what this lady just said. Let me replay this.
all these niggas is watching. And all these men, like, so many men. And was like, I said no. And he picked up a brick in front of so many men. And was like, what you gonna do? And I told all these men, like, yo, why this man got a brick on my face? And he's holding a brick. And all these niggas is watching. And nobody does nothing. And he hits me in my face and then they're all just watching.
So this is my thing.
All these men, like, yo, why this man got a brick on my face? And he's holding a brick.
So this my thing. She said everybody was watching this man prior to her getting hit. Her and the other guys sat standing around, seeing whoever this mysterious brick holder holding the brick, this brick holder man holding the brick, and she sat there while this crazy ass fool was holding the brick. Now, I'm gonna give y'all some advice. I might not be the smartest man in the goddamn world.
No captivity.
But if Freezy see a man or a woman holding a brick in front of him, I'm not gonna sit around and see what the next thing they got to do with it.
It's here for the thug.
I'm just saying, you giving an account of this story. You saying this man sitting around holding the guy. Let's play it again, cause I don't think y'all actually heard what the lady said.
And I told all these men, like, yo, why this man got a brick on my face? And he's holding a brick. And all these niggas is watching.
You watching too, though. I'm just, come on now. See, I told y'all it was a lot to break down in this whole thing. I told y'all this. All y'all got to do is follow Freezy down the yellow brick road. Oh, shit, I did it again.
No captivity.
It's y'all fault. Y'all won't stay serious in the goddamn chat. No pun intended. Yellow brick road. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that. Follow me down the yellow brick. See, y'all got me fucking up on the goddamn live stream. I don't like that. I don't like that, man. But listen, why would you sit around while a man holding the brick? If you ask me, that's not conducive to your health, to your mental health. That's not conducive to your future, your near future to come. That's not conducive to your cheekbone in the high area, the high cheekbone area. That's not conducive. That's not conducive to anybody. You understand what I'm saying? Now y'all, one of y'all tell me, man or woman in the chat, if a person standing around and being aggressive, which he say this is what's going on, if you see somebody being aggressive with you and they holding a brick to your face like they finna hit you with it, hold on, cause I don't think y'all heard this lady.
I got a brick on my face. What you gonna do? And I told all these men, like, yo, why this man got a brick on my face? And was like, what you gonna do? And I told all these men, like, yo, why this man got a brick on my face? And he's holding a brick. And all these niggas is watching.
You watching too? What the hell? Come on, man. Listen, man, I'm trying to make sense. Travel One, I want to know what you got to say. We need... Barbara said, shout out to Barbara Johnson in the building. Barbara said, we need a time and a place where this happened. Again, did they have cameras? That's what I'm saying, Barbara. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. Now, see, this what I'm talking about, man. This why I can't stay serious, man. Shit, I brag. See, my father, I ain't gonna let you do that to me today. I'm not gonna let you do this here.
This one here for the thug.
Okay, so listen. Travel One, we're gonna read your comments because I want you to understand that you listen. I'm hearing your concerns. Travel One said, why are you attempting to paint a picture she deserved to be attacked? That is inhumane. To insinuate a black woman deserves violence. That will never be accepted. Never. I don't think a woman I don't think any woman deserves violence. I don't think any woman deserves violence, Travel One. But let me tell you something, Travel One. Let me tell you this also. Travel One. Because I don't want to be misunderstood. Travel One, I don't think any man deserves violence either.
You ever fuck with Brianna Taylor ever again?
Travel One, I don't think any man deserves violence either. You understand what I'm saying? I don't wish violence on nobody. And listen, I just want to say this right here. I don't want this to get misconstrued. If that was my wife or any female that I hold dear, any one of you ladies in the chat, if I was in your vicinity and we was in the same building or place or whatnot, and I seen a man holding a brick to you, before I grab this man that I don't know, I'm gonna come yank you out of his striking distance and bring you with me and say, come on, get your ass over here.
No Cap-tivity.
Obviously, this woman is very aggressive. We can see that. We can see that by how she actually, by what she just displayed in this video right here. This woman is very aggressive. Now, I would not advise any woman to be this aggressive with any man because you're putting yourself in harm's way. Now, if anybody in the chat feel like I'm saying something wrong, they feel like I said something wrong just then, let me know. But I'm gonna just give it to you how I feel, how it is in my head. I'm gonna give it to you blood raw, and I'm not gonna hold back. Okay? I don't think any woman should be aggressive like this with a man. Now, in all due fairness, this is what this lady said. I want y'all to understand what this lady said while she was in the hospital. Okay? Listen to what this lady said. This lady said, she said one key thing that I think y'all missed. Listen to what she said.
Life to deserve this. I never did anything in my life.
She said she ain't never did nothing in her life to deserve this.
To hurt anybody.
She said she ain't never did nothing in her life to hurt anybody.
In my life. To hurt this. I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody.
Oh, really? Oh, really? So you telling me we blind? You ain't never did nothing in your damn life to hurt nobody, to deserve none of the other. You ain't never did nothing in your life to deserve an ass whipping.
Don't you ever fuck with Breonna Taylor ever again.
Well, I'm just downright confused right now. What y'all think, man? I'm just downright confused right now. Yeah, I'm dropping the link later in the video. I'm dropping the link because I want to hear from y'all. I want to hear what y'all got to say. Shout out to Don GQ in the building. Don GQ say, did you see the video where she slapped old white? I just played it, Don GQ. You right on time. Right on time. Matter of fact, I think I'll do that right now. Listen, I need to hear from my No Cap crew. I need to hear from my damn family right now. Cause I'm disturbed. I'm disturbed like a motherfucker right now. I need to hear from y'all. Okay, because let me tell you something. What happened to this lady is unacceptable. But could it have been avoided? That's the thing. That's what I'm asking. That's what I've been asking all night. Could this have been avoided? Huh? Now, in all fairness, we did not, before she got hit with that damn brick, we did not see her hit nobody. But word is, that's what she do. She go around, she have several videos going around slapping people. Let me see something. That's what I seen for myself. Word is, she go around slapping people, and that's not good. Y'all call in at any time. Y'all call in at any time. Word is that she go around slapping people. Okay? That's what I heard. Now, I ain't said, the video just said it. I ain't said it, the video just said it. I need y'all opinion on this. I need y'all input on this because maybe Freezy got it wrong. I don't know.
I deserve this. I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he.
Man, do y'all see that thing on her goddamn cheek? I don't want to see nobody go through that. Look at that. Look at that damn thing on her cheek, man. That thing look like, I don't even think a softball could have did that. Hassan, what going on with you, bro?
Yeah, how you doing, Freezy?
What you got to say about this, man?
I mean, it's fucked up, but here's the problem, though. These ladies, you know, don't forget, they're acting like boss bitches, you know? And you're not supposed to be hitting no man, you know? And it's crazy because I was talking to my friend about this. These ladies need to be careful because the way she's acting, people are going to hit her back, you know? And no one's going to give a fuck. And now here we are. Like, look at this. It's already happening to this lady. And if this continues, it's going to get worse. So no one should be hitting nobody, you know? I mean, it's fucked up, you know, but it's going to continue.
Let me ask you something, Hassan. If if you got hit like that, if a lady slapped you like that, how would you handle it? That's what I want to know, man.
Well, I'm gonna smack her back because I'm not gonna allow no woman hitting me. We're being real, like.
That's
hey,
how
babe,
y'all
but
do it
don't
over there
forget,
in the Middle East.
But don't forget, in America,
y'all make sure y'all make sure if a motherfucker hit you, you gonna remind her and everybody else that's witnessing, don't do this no more.
No captivity.
Because don't forget, in America, they want equality, right? Well, there you go, you have it. I'm gonna treat you. Want to get treated like a man, you know? If we're being honest. But that's why no one should be hidden and not, control yourself. But people can't help themselves.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like I said earlier, if a woman hit me or slapped me, I would try my best not to hit her back because I'm gonna tell you, I was raised not to put my hands on a woman no matter what. Now, maybe my daddy was a simp. I don't know. You know, but listen, I
get what you're saying.
If a woman hit me like that, I don't think I would haul off and hit a woman back. Now, I'm not saying the next man or you or any other man, for example, if he retaliates or defends himself by hitting a woman after she hits him in that manner, I'm not saying he wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm not
saying hit her with a. I'm not saying going after her. I'm not saying hit her with a brick or anything. Oh, bad. Just slap her back. Hey, don't try me. You know, or try to avoid like the women in general like this. You know, especially when you go out at night, because you're gonna end up in problems like these. You know.
Von Brian said the brick was extreme, which I do agree with that. But at the same time, please, ladies, stay out these men's faces. Sit down somewhere and mind your damn business. Be a lady. She may have been in the wrong, but the brick was in the wronger.
No captivity.
I know I read that wrong, but I did it on purpose, Von Brian. Go ahead, Hassan.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. The brick was way too much, but yeah, at least he could have done like slapped her back. But here we are, and now she's acting like she did nothing wrong. And you say she slapped multiple people?
Yeah, she's obviously. Well, apparently she goes around making videos.
But yeah, see that? Well, that's the problem. The first,
men. I've seen more than one video where she's slapping men.
Well, here's the problem. Maybe the first 3 guys, they probably did what you did. The 4th guy, he said, "No, fuck no, I'm gonna make an example out of her." You know?
Do you see the comment? On the screen, Hassan?
Yeah, break it down, please.
I want you to read it. I don't want to read it. I want you. What she said? What Alexis from Texas said, Hassan?
Break it down, Freezy, brick by brick.
No captivity.
Listen, I'm not messing with you no more. Look at my sister. She just dying laughing in the damn chat. See what I'm saying? This is not a laughing matter, y'all. This is not a laughing matter. Listen here. Hold on.
Super chat.
One time for my brother, Big Bad Bull with a $5 ball. He say, a little support goes a long way. Y'all hit that super chat or the cash app, aka the black super chat. Please and thank you. My dog, Big Bad Bull, aka the Godfather, always represent for your boy.
No captivity.
Appreciate that, God, Godfather. Listen. So, Hassan, man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm gonna tell you the truth. This is one of the biggest reasons why women shouldn't do this, right? This is one of the biggest reasons why women shouldn't do this. It's because women like that, let's pretend she got a man, or let's pretend she got a brother or something, right?
Yeah.
One of the main reasons why women shouldn't find themselves in predicaments like this, not only do you put yourself in danger, right? You potentially put your man in danger as well too. You potentially, and Ilsa, I see you in the back. I got you next, bro. Trust me, I got you, bro. I damn sure want to hear from you, but you potentially put your man in danger too. We don't know if this man got a brick. We don't know what else he got. He might got a knife. He might got a damn gun. He might got any goddamn thing. You feel me, Hassan?
This one here for the thug.
Well, yeah, I agree with you, but again, we go back to the same problem. No one's gonna listen. That's the. Are people gonna learn from this? No. That's the sad truth about it.
Hassan, let me get to the next caller. Ilsa, I really appreciate you coming through, bro. Remember what I said? We're gonna do your video real soon.
All right, no problem, Freezy. Thank you for having me on.
Oh no, thank you for coming up, bro. Ilsa, what's going on with you, my brother?
Freezy, what's happening? It's Issa, brother. I know the Arabic language is a little.
Issa. You know when a nigga from the hood when they see ISSA, it's Issa. You feel what I'm saying? But Issa, I'm sorry, man. But man, have you been following my video so far? Have you been following my live stream?
Actually, I just started messing with you about a week ago. I'm sorry, I'm on the late track.
No,
I've been following this video.
But I'm talking about this actual live stream tonight. Have you been following me and the videos I've been playing and shit?
Yeah, I've been in and out. I got a pretty strong opinion about this whole situation.
Go ahead. I'm eager to hear what you got to say, my brother.
Okay. I don't feel sorry for it at all.
Hold on.
No Cap-tivity.
Now you finna get deep right now. Go ahead, bro.
And this is the reason why. Okay, listen. If she, because I'm a Muslim, been Muslim since I was 12 years old. If she was actually following the laws of Islam, she would have never been put in that position. On her social media, it says like something like African mad Muslim lady or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, number one, you out at a nightclub. That's not Islamic because those Muslims don't drink. You are surrounded by a whole bunch of men that are not your family or your father. That's another thing we don't do. So you're claiming the faith while acting contrary to what we practice, which puts yourself in that situation. If you were actually following the tenets of the faith and you were at home with your husband or at home with your family and not out doing what we call haram, illegal things in a religion, she'd have never been put in that situation. So she danced with Satan and he decided to tango. That's how I look at it.
Wow. Now, it's some women in the chat, I know one in particular, that vehemently disagree with you. They feel like no matter what, no matter how aggressive a woman is, a man should not put his hand on a woman, period. Do you share the same sentiment?
I agree with traditional women. You know what I'm saying? But not a woman who is trying to be masculine, snapping all in a man's face, because I can only take so much. Like, I was raised in Chicago, raised in the hood. So, and I grew up gangbanging. Praise be to Allah, I got up out of that lifestyle. But that's how I grew up. So if this woman was in my face in the past when I was younger, and you slapped me, that could turn very, very dangerous. Very, very quickly. You know what I'm saying? I don't advocate toward violence toward women, but when you put yourself in a situation, that's like me, right? I go to a nightclub, right? And then a shooting break out and I get shot. And I'm like, oh man, I got shot. Oh my God. Hold on. If I was following the tenets of my faith, I would never been in this nightclub and put myself in this situation.
You're making a good point. You wouldn't have never found yourself in that situation, bro. You're right. You absolutely right.
And people trick me out. Like, oh, this happened at the nightclub. So at a place where there's alcohol, liquor involved, people are intoxicated, other drugs involved, we playing music that advocates violence and sex in the wrong way. And then you're surprised when something negative happens. It's like, yo, is you delusional? Are you crazy?
Did y'all hear what Issa said? Man, listen, if you haven't hit the like button yet, please hit the like button. Listen, right now we got 25 people watching. We only got 20 likes. That means everybody ain't hit the like button yet. Listen, hold on, Issa, 1 second. If your hand having a problem, if your hand your finger having a problem, hit that like button, grab your goddamn wrist like this and say, hit that like button like that. Make your finger hit that like button. Make your finger, if you got to exercise with a brick, if you got to do it, because I know some of y'all, it's hard for y'all to hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button, please. Okay? Make sure you hit that damn like button. Oh my, this my
Check the cash out, bitch.
man, my brother.
Check the cash out, bitch.
Man, listen, I'm sorry for taking so long, Dr. Nakambi. Dr. Nakambi with the $10 ball, $10 black super chat, aka cash out. He sent 3 brick emojis. Man, thank you, man. I appreciate that, Doc.
No captivity.
Man, Doc don't give a fuck. But listen, listen, I want some women to call up here too. I need some women to call up here too, because I want y'all perspective. I need the women perspective. I want the men to keep calling, but I want everybody perspective this late evening about this lady. I want y'all opinion about this lady, aka the brick lady. Go ahead, Issa. I'm sorry, I kind of interrupted you. Go ahead, Issa. What you gotta say, Issa?
In that video, that was a video of her in the club, right?
She masked up.
Right. So you in a club with, excuse me when I say this, because I don't want anybody to take offense, but you're in the club with a whole bunch of kuffar. Kuffar is an Arabic word that not only means infidel, but means denier of God, becover of faith. So you in a kuffaric atmosphere, and you surprised that something happens like that. I mean, I can understand if you was in a mosque and something happened like that, but you in the club, and then you got on your profile that you a proud, mad African Muslim woman. This is what you dancing with the devil. You got what you wanted. You wanted to dance with Satan, and he decided to tango. So she survived to the faith, and this would have never happened.
Barbara Johnson say, I pray that she heals from this. I think me and the whole No Cap crew, everybody in the chat feels the same way, shares the same sentiments, Barbara Johnson. Barbara Johnson, I would love for you to call in and give your opinion on this whole matter, because I really want I want a woman's point of view on this. Barbara Johnson, I really wish that you could call in and just give your point of view on this whole matter. Shout out to Lecky Marie in the chat for showing up. Shout out to Lecky Marie. Lecky Marie is covering this same story tomorrow, so y'all check out Lecky Marie tomorrow on her podcast, on her channel. Shout out to Lost in Translation podcast. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. So, listen, it's Issa. Let me ask you something. Now, I want you to think long and hard when I ask you this question.
All right.
If you was with your old lady or your sister, matter of fact, I'm gonna let you choose which one you want to choose right now. You can choose your old lady or your sister in this situation. I'm finna choose. What choose one.
Okay.
You gonna choose your old lady or your sister? I'm gonna let you choose.
No, you gotta say it again. You kind of broke up when you was asking the question.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a situation, but before I give you the situation, I want you to either choose your old lady. I want you to pick one, your old lady or your sister. Which one you want to choose to put in this situation I'm about to describe?
Okay.
You want to choose your sister or your old lady? You got a sister?
Yeah, I got 14 of them. So
you got 14 of them. We're gonna use one of your sisters. If that was your sister outside the club and she was going around slapping motherfuckers, now you just so happen to be in her vicinity, and as right after she slap a motherfucker take a brick like this here and hit your motherfucking sister with a brick like this here. And he swell your sister face up. See how she pointing at her face? If he hit your sister with a damn brick, But you know you know exactly what your sister was doing before that. How would you handle that situation in that moment if that was your blood sister? I know this is a difficult question, but I want you to try to answer it to the best of your ability.
Oh, I don't even need no time. Me and dude gonna tango,
Okay.
but afterwards, me and sis gonna tango too.
What the second thing you said? Because I think they missed it.
Afterwards, me and my sister gonna tango too.
Why do you say you and your sister gonna tango after that?
Because number one, you out here disrespecting man. Number one. Number two, you putting me in a life-threatening situation. Because as a man, we know that there is a possibility of violence anytime that we come across each other, have words or whatnot. It's a possibility of violence because we know how we are men. We know how we are. So after I tango with dude, I'm gonna tango with my sister because you out here bogus and you putting the family at risk. You know what I'm saying? Because like, say if we all out and we got multiple family members out and she do that and I run and defend her and multiple members of the family get shot behind your decision to smack man.
Now my brother Issa say he gonna get off in that nigga ass first.
No captivity.
Then after he get off in that nigga ass, when he get home with his sister, he gonna get off in his sister ass.
No captivity.
Now Issa, and I'm gonna tell you something. Let's back up a little bit. Now your sister done already got hit. Hold on now. Your sister done already got hit with this motherfucking brick. Okay? You think it's wise for you to get off in your sister's ass after she got hit with the goddamn brick, Issa? Huh?
Yes, I do. Because like I said, this situation can turn anything. You know what I mean? One of my brothers could be dead behind this because you decided to smack a man. He hit you with a brick. We get into it with them. Next thing you know, shots is fired. One of the family is laying dead, basically off your decision. Because that's generally how these things go in club fights. You know what I'm saying? Somebody get hit, fight start. Next thing you know, a pistol's brung out. The guns is out. You know what I mean? So you putting us. You're not caring for us. You're not caring.
Bro, this is a dynamic situation because let me tell you something. This is a sensitive subject. Now you saying you would have got off in your sister ass, and listen, I'm telling you right now, I kind of understand it because listen, I think what you're saying is you wanna show your sister, especially if you are going out with her, don't put y'all in those situations like that, and don't put herself in those situations. Like, am I right for saying that?
That's exactly right. But I praise God that all my sisters, like I'm one of the few Muslims in the family, but all of my sisters are very, very religious. They're all down south, Baptist Christians. Not that, they perfect, anything like that. But they definitely wouldn't be out and putting themselves in that situation. Almost all of them are married. You know what I mean? So like, I'm glad I don't have to worry about that. You know what I mean? But if that situation did happen, I'm not saying that when I get home, I'm going, give my sister the Triple H treatment. But most definitely, I'm finna jack her up and let her know, hey, man, that's not cool. You need to control yourself. You know what I mean? Because one of these days, we might not be there. Next thing you know, we just find your body.
Issa, man, Issa, I really appreciate you calling in, bro. I hope this ain't your last time fucking with your boy Freezy on No Captivity with Freezy. I got some more callers in the back. I got my boy Lance up next. Please, man, don't be a stranger, man. I go live every day, and we get crunked like this every motherfucking day. You feel what I'm saying, bro?
God willing, man, I'll be back, man, if Allah wills.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Big Lance.
What up, dog?
What going on with you, my brother?
I can't call it down. I'm trying to see. Am I on this? Am I in this shit? Okay, here I go.
I can put you in there. You want me to put you on screen?
It don't matter. It don't matter. I was just making sure you can see.
Hold on. My boy say y'all need to see what he finna say.
It ain't that.
No, I'm just bullshitting with you, bro. I'm just bullshitting with you, bro.
All right,
What you got to say on the
man.
matter, bro? What you got to say on this shit, man?
I just caught you live and shit, and I just heard the scenario what went down. They talking about so they hit the girl with a brick. Is that what you saying?
Yeah, she got hit with a brick outside of a nightclub.
And she was running around slapping people.
Yes, prior to that, yeah. Matter of fact, she was making videos, you know, trying to make videos, trying to go viral on social media, slapping motherfuckers. So
Oh, cause she playing games. She played a stupid game and won a stupid prize.
exactly. But to be fair though, Lance, when she got hit with the brick, we don't know exactly if she actually hit the dude with the brick. But word is, the guy that hit her with the brick, she hit him too. She hit him first, and then
But
he
this,
ended up hitting her with the brick.
that's some hoe ass shit though. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's a female. What you gonna hit a female for with a brick? You know what I'm saying? You a grown ass man. What the fuck you gotta hit a female with a brick for?
So you
That was some hoe ass
disagree
shit.
with the last caller? That's what you saying? You disagree with the last caller?
That was some hoe ass shit from a hoe ass nigga. She went up and smacked the wrong hoe ass nigga and got dealt with. But that was some hoe ass shit. Now I understand we in a different time where niggas is like, yeah, if a woman hit me, I'ma hit her back type shit. But not with no motherfucking brick. That's some super hoe ass shit. That's a hoe ass nigga. He need to be nigga should have beat his ass.
Hold on, Lance.
No captivity.
Nah, you from the D, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to my auntie. Shout out to all my first cousins over there on Joy Road and on 8 Mile. Yeah, I know about that, Lance.
You don't know nothing about Linwood.
No, I don't know about that, but I know about where my auntie them stay at. But listen, your homeboy say, and this my homeboy too. You know what I'm talking about. Your homeboy said if a bitch put her hands on him, he gonna mollywop that hoe. What you gotta say?
It's here for the thug.
He ain't gonna do it with no brick. That's my thing. Like you know, she was fair game. She run up and smack somebody. She was fair game. But I guarantee you, man. I just saw the little clip. Them little smacks she was giving out wasn't worth no brick, dog.
Lance, man, I kind of agree with you, man. Hitting a woman with some shit like this, you going too goddamn far, man. You going too far with this shit.
When I first tuned in and I was listening, nigga was like, yeah, you know, she put her hands on the nigga, this, that, and the other. And I was with it. Like, okay, you know, niggas is like that now. I get it. But the brick, nah, fuck that. Everybody out there should have stomped his ass. I would've.
So you agree with the young lady? She's saying she was complaining that nobody did nothing and she feel like they some pussy ass niggas.
I mean, that ain't their responsibility. Hey, if you want to belong,
Lance, now you know I'm talking now, Lance. Goddamn.
I'm saying I'm a different type of nigga. I'm saying shit like that ain't gonna happen in my face.
Okay.
But
you talking about yourself, okay?
Huh?
You talking about what you would do, not what another nigga would do.
Right. I ain't got shit to do with another nigga do.
Okay.
But my thing is that brick was too far. Like, come on, homeboy, you done lost your damn mind. Cause if that nigga picked up a brick off of her little bullshit ass little silly slap shit, that nigga gonna die once I put these hands on him. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker gonna fall out. He ain't gonna be able to pick up shit.
Don't y'all play with them goddamn Detroit motherfuckers.
It's here for the thug.
What up though? I'm trying to tell you now. Shit.
Hey, but she ain't got no business running around playing games like that in the first place. That shit it all boiled down to her at the end of the day, cause she ain't had no business running around doing that type of whole shit anyway.
I totally agree, bro.
But hitting her with a brick, that's overkill.
You know what, Lance? You want to hang out with me, right? One quick. You ain't finna go nowhere else.
I mean, I'm out here. I'm a night owl. I'm outside. I'm literally outside right now, about to vacuum out my car. I'm chilling. It's whatever.
Hold on. I'm finna bring you on. I'm finna bring Alessa Vitesses on. I'm finna bring Just J on. So listen, Alessa from Texas, what you got to say about this?
First of all, what up?
What's
My
going
first
on,
late
Leslie?
night with Freezy. um. Okay.
Hey, Lance, do me a favor. Turn your phone sideways so I get the wide screen. Yeah. What you got? What you
Okay.
got to say about this, Leslie?
I got two. I'm in between on it because I understand the expectation that women seem to have naturally for men that we expect men to be how we somewhat visualize what men are usually,
Yeah.
which are protectors. And but times have changed that narrative, and I think that frame of protection is usually selective, and it's because of times things are just not the way that they used to be. So it's almost like we can't expect in this time things to be like they were in the old times, because old times are not right now.
Right.
That's the first point. Second point is you as a woman, and something that I am seeing that I have to teach my daughter starting at a young age. As a woman, you have to be aware of your surroundings. You have to be aware of the type of situations you're in, the choices that you make, and the potential consequences for whatever choices that you make. One thing as a Christian, because I heard old dude got on here and he's Muslim. As a Christian, something that we believe in, because we have the belief that God is just but and righteous at the same time. So I can make the choice, and I put this in the chat. I can make the choice, but I cannot choose my consequences. So I know that we're here and we're like, oh, the brick was extreme. Understood. But in that same sense, we make choices, we cannot choose our consequences. So the brick may have been
this coming
extreme.
from a woman, y'all.
And I'm just saying, but I mean, yes, from a woman, but at the same time, this is across the board on men and females. We can make choices, but we cannot choose our consequence. So we can sit there and be like, the brick was much, but again, you cannot choose the effects of certain things. So one thing with being a woman in this time, in this age, you have to be aware of this type of stuff and aware of what's going on around you. If you're going to be a woman out there in clubs and in bars, not just on a fact of you being assaulted, but you could be gaped and other things. So as a woman, you should be carrying things and having or going out in a group to where you can feel protected if something were to pop off. And you talking about all these dudes around. Where your girls at? Where your girls at? Where your people? I mean, because I'm gonna tell you one thing: if it's a whole bunch of dudes standing around and I got my good friends with me, they ain't letting no dude hit me with no brick. And they ain't gonna run around talking about, oh, where the guys at? My homies, my girls, they all probably gonna be like, oh, we gonna have to jump him, but they gonna be on some stuff. So that's another thing. You as a woman,
Can't no
we have
women,
to
can't no women jump
naturally
on
be
no man,
on
jump
things
no
differently.
man, man. Y'all see y'all playing games. Ain't no women jumping no man. Man beat all y'all ass.
But even then, that's why that's why my girl's gonna think we gonna have to jump him, because he might just beat us out. So in order to protect us, that's the point. The point is, it's not about girls really jumping a guy, but it's about, as a woman, we have to make sure that whatever that we doing, we have to think of every reaction to all of our actions. That's the point.
But
Regardless if I have a whole bunch of homegirls with me and they can jump and beat him or not, I have to think about that stuff. That's why I'm going. If I do go out, I'm gonna go out with a whole bunch of girls, or I'm gonna go out in the company of people that I can feel protected and trusted in. That's what I'm saying. It's not the surface part is, oh well, yeah, you gonna go out with a whole bunch of girls, I ain't gonna beat no man up. That's the surface part. The main point is, if I go out, I should be going out in thinking of how I'm going to protect myself, what could happen, and all of that stuff. That's the point. As women, we have to be thinking that far ahead in advance. And if you're not thinking that far ahead in advance, there's a lack somewhere. There's a lack either at home, how you were brought up, or something in your circles. Because I got boy cousins. I'm from Kansas City. Like, I'm a Texas baby, but Kansas City is my home, and my home city that taught me a lot of stuff. And my boy cousins taught me that. They said, yeah, Alexis, I got a big family and they're always around, but there's going to be sometimes that they're not around. So my boys, as part of being family and their responsibility to me as a woman, because I'm in their circle, they tell me certain things. They teach me certain things. Hey, you need to make sure that you got this on you. If you're out, if you're doing this, like, they're supposed to be the steps of helping and protecting the women.
Hold on one second, Lance. Hold on 1 second.
Check the cash out, bitch.
Shout out to Lady Nevo again with the $2 ball. She said, so silly. The brick, though. Bro, for real, though? Yeah, for real, though, sis.
hey, shout out to Lady Nevo.
About that? What you got to say about that, Lance?
But man, the thing about it is, you just got to be a lady. If ladies carry themselves like ladies and respectable women, 98% of your problems will be solved. You go home, you settle down, you get married, have your family, fuck all that baby daddy shit all over the place and all that shit. If you move right, you gonna be right. But if you want to be Tatiana and in the streets and playing games with men and all that shit, you gonna need cousins and all this extra shit, putting other people in danger and all that, when all you had to do was just be a lady.
You being disingenuous.
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get Just J in here. Just J next, and then I got Jet. I got Jet after Just J, and Gail at night call in as well. Just J, are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I know you got some spicy stuff to say this evening.
Oh, you trying my life with that prop. Freezy. Listen, this conversation triggered a lot of emotions in me.
I thought long and hard about it. You get it?
I know you did. Okay, so earlier today I had a conversation on a panel, and the conversation was very triggering, right? And I got emotional. And I don't regret it, right? Regardless of the outcome of this particular incident, because what was more disappointing to me was the response that I got from men, right? I think that the sentiment, right? The sentiment that Black women don't feel protected is still very valid. Just like the Black Lives Matter movement versus the organization, the sentiment still matters, right? It's a couple of things.
Don't let them lie to you.
People can't fucking lie to me, but this is the whole thing, right? When I did a live, I showed several videos of women being accosted and assaulted because they rejected advances. I'm not gonna sit here and feel like all those women had to have done something, because this is something that has been going on since the beginning of time. Now people just mad because they ain't getting phone numbers. But
Just Jay, they getting
go ahead.
They getting hit with bricks though, because they rejected a nigga.
There was an incident, I believe, in Atlanta where one got shot. I also know people personally that have been attacked. I saw comments today about people having dogs released on them, rocks thrown at them. One got a black eye. I know a person personally that was drugged that had rejected advances. So this is something that's very real. Now, I don't have all the information on this shit here, but as far as us constantly telling women what the fuck they need to do and how they went wrong, that's the shit that's getting on my nerves. Because at the end of the day, that's the solution. At any rate, we keep bypassing trash behavior. And this is the problem. There are some women that are being quote unquote ladylike. Some of these people still getting assaulted. So 80-year-old women that's in their house getting great ain't being women. This is kind of crazy. If we're gonna talk about women being a lady, I'm not sure what exactly that means. Maybe that means just stay in your place or whatever. But if we're gonna talk about feminine energy is creative, it's passive. It's not really being in a state of action. But what is happening because of trash ass behavior, we have to stay hyper vigilant. That puts us in a space of constantly being active, which is masculine energy. I do not have the luxury to sit back and fold my fucking hands with these weirdos out here. Like I tell people, regardless of whether people lying or not, it's beyond me because there are still fucking nigga Neanderthals out here running crazy, attacking women, accosting women. So like I tell people, just keep a full fucking clip. Now, whether this girl is out of order or not is irrelevant. But to what Lance was saying, the way
It's
he
very
moved, the
relevant.
way,
It's extremely
excuse me,
relevant.
excuse
How
me,
is
it
it
is irrelevant.
irrelevant?
Okay, excuse me, sir. You said based on your principles, this is what I'm talking about. Your code, you would have stomped the nigga out. And so I agree with that because the dudes that I know would kick niggas' teeth in, but it's because of their principles. It's not based on how a woman chooses to move. Now, if we're gonna keep it real, I know dudes that would have smacked her in her mouth. But I don't know dudes that would have hit her in the face with a brick. Nobody is saying that
Exactly.
her behavior is
And he should have
okay.
got checked for
And
that
this is what
shit.
a lot of people are missing. I've even told my son, if you have issues with a girl, I don't expect you to beat her like a man because biologically you're stronger. I say, but I am telling you, mush her ass in the face and get the hell away from there.
We got
So,
Jet
in
and
that,
Gail coming up next. Go ahead.
so,
Finish your
so,
point.
so at any rate, that's my thing on that. What was my other point? Um, let's see here. At the end of the day, I think we just get caught up with a lot of deflections and shit like that with situations like this. Ultimately, there are a lot of women that don't feel protected. That does not mean that a person like myself, I can't speak for other women. A person like myself does not expect random men to jump in front of bullets for me. But what I do
Hello.
miss is men having a certain code, a certain standard that they move by, and it's not contingent upon what other people do. That is me personally what I miss. But I don't Freezy, I already told you. I don't wait for nobody to protect me. I don't hold my breath for niggas. That's what full clips are for. So yes, people do what you need to do. Get your weapons training, get you a gun, shoot full
No
clip. It's whatever.
captivity.
And so
Man,
yeah, I don't
that
sit
ain't gonna
around
do
crying
nothing but
waiting on
add,
niggas.
but that ain't gonna do nothing but add to add
I ain't finna
more
sit around and
money in
get
the
my ass beat
funeral
either.
home
Listen,
pockets.
before
Where
we continue,
everything could
right?
be alleviated. We
Before
can
we continue,
alleviate these
Freezy, just to
problems.
be
When you
clear,
don't have to walk around
okay,
like that.
I got
Hold
you.
on,
Just to be
hold
clear,
on, but
Freezy, the way
and
I
and
move, I know how to move in the streets. Okay, the men that I had
You
in my
ain't
life,
gotta be
some of
in
them
the
are gone.
street.
Excuse me, sir. Some of them are gone. Some of them are locked down. But what I'm saying is, the way I move, I don't put the men that I love in harm's danger because by default, the men that I fuck with have to respond, and I'm not gonna put them in a position to respond because I don't want them locked up. But those are the men that I know, but I know how to move in the streets. That doesn't mean everybody has that same movement, but it also doesn't mean that everybody who is
It's one here
out
for the
here
thug.
is out here moving wild. It
Just
doesn't
Jay,
mean that.
I don't want you to go nowhere because I
I'm
want
All
to
right,
watching
get.
the
I'll go on mute,
video.
baby.
Yeah,
I'll
go
go
on
on
mute.
mute.
She was
I want to get
bad
my
as
other callers
hell.
in. I got Jet in the back, y'all. Jet Core. She's a faithful follower and supporter of the channel. Jet, I'm eager to hear your opinion on this matter. Are you there, Jet?
Yes, I am here.
What you got? What you got to say about this bullshit, Jet?
So I agree with Lance.
Uh
I
oh.
agree with Lance.
No
I feel like
captivity.
as you as a woman, a female, you supposed to, if you already know this man's supposed to be stronger than you, like she don't know him.
Uh huh.
So how are you gonna hit me and then tell me how to react? That's just not gonna work. It's not gonna work like that. She don't know him, so she don't know how he gonna react. So he can react how the fuck he wanna react.
So let me ask you this. In all fairness, because I want to keep it fair and balanced, word is that she hit the dude before he hit her with a brick. Now
Right.
let's pretend he didn't hit her. I mean she didn't hit him and he hit her. He chose to just raise a brick up at her and then eventually hit her with a brick. Now she did say she seen him raise a brick up at her and hold the brick in her face before he hit her.
So that was her damn warning.
And she probably was running her
It's waiting for
mouth
the
talking
thug.
big shit. She probably talked herself into that brick. He was
God.
thinking about it. He was thinking about it for a second. He probably was thinking about it for a
Freezy,
second,
as you
and she
know, I
kept
have
running her
3
mouth.
boys. Listen, I have 3 boys, and it's the same thing. Like you are human. You do have a breaking point. You do have a pushing point, and it's like some people don't want to be fucked with. Some people don't want to be played with. Period. So it's like, okay, if he did show her the brick, then I'm even more now on his side because it's like he done gave you your damn warning, and you still playing.
Damn, boy.
But that's still some hoe shit, though. I don't care what she said, though. I don't care what she did. That still was some hoe ass shit to do.
I can see it now. He was like this. All right now, get the fuck up out my goddamn face. Y'all
And
know
she
that
was
man
like, "You
said
ain't
that
gonna
shit.
do shit with that brick, nigga. I'ma call my cousins. Put that brick down. Blah blah blah." She went straight full black woman metal jacket on her ass, and
Jet,
she got fucked up.
Jet, do you got anything else to say? Cause you said some deep shit just then.
No, that's how I feel. I feel like if she didn't want to get hit, then she should have just not hit him. Period.
Jet, if you will, you can stay on the line. I'm gonna get the next caller, and after the last caller say what they gotta say, it could be a free for all. Everybody can give their opinions. I got Gail at night coming up next. Gail, are you there? Gail at night, are you there?
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. You was muted. My bad. I'm sorry.
Okay.
What you got? What you got? Gail, I see. I know you got some profound shit to say. What you got to say on the matter?
It's waiting for the thug.
I put it all in the chat. I forgot why I said now. My question is, why haven't she given a description of the guy who did it since he out here on the loose?
See, that's the big thing. She hasn't given a description of the guy. We don't even know if the guy is black, white, Latino, Arab, Asian. You know what I'm saying? Chinese. We don't know nothing.
And then the guys that she had on the camera talking about they was standing there wanting to protect. They said they were foreign guys. They didn't say they were foreign black.
That's
American.
a fact.
American
That's a fact.
guys.
But if you look at her face right here, she don't even look like she's a foundational black American. She look like she
She's Somalian.
Yeah, Somali.
She's not. All of them dudes are Somali.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's Somalian. She said that on her page.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this wasn't in America?
No, she's not. I don't think she's American. She's
I'm not sure where she was at. I'm just saying.
Where they at?
I'm not sure what she is at, but she's not American. And those guys, you can tell by that accent, they're not, American. They may not.
Oh shit! Oh, that changes everything. She knew damn well they don't. She knew damn well she could have got her head cut off for motherfucking slapping a man. She know that shit against the law where they at.
Well, Just Jay said in the chat that she's in America, so we just gonna go with that for now.
Oh, okay.
Cause I did show a video where she slapped the white dude as well. So, not saying that white dudes can't be in Somalia. I'm just saying, I'm just saying.
It's waiting for the thug.
But so Gail, you made a good point. So are you saying that you think it's a possibility that this could be a damn publicity stunt or what?
Nah.
Well, it's on the video I just saw like 2 seconds ago. It was some guys who were actually the bystanders who were actually in the video that she put on the camera.
Yeah.
I put it in the that's not the one in the chat. That's the wrong one. The one I put in the chat just now, that link, play that.
It was a video you put in the link? Put in the chat. My bad.
Yeah.
Oh, this TikTok video. Okay, I'm gonna play it.
That's why I want to let Jay. Jay, you still up here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, one more thing, and I swear to God, I'm done. Okay.
I'm finna play it right now. Y'all hold on. We finna see this motherfucker. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's wrong. Let me put it. Here it is right here.
I got a question. Okay, one more thing, and I swear to God, I'm done, okay? But I got a question. question. I guess I just want to ask y'all, like, why y'all so scared of the trans community? Like, where is this phobia stemming from? And I have a kind of an idea when it comes to cis men. I almost said heterosexual men, but that's not true because the number one perpetrators of violence against trans women are...
Hold on, Gail. Hold on now. This motherfucker ain't a man, is she?
I don't think
Man, it's a man the whole time.
I mean, I don't know if it's a man or not. But she Pride, you know, her last video you show is your Happy Pride Month, so she is, you know,
she's of the alphabet community.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me play the rest of it.
I don't know if she's trans or not.
Hey man, let's check the Adam's apple.
Y'all so scared of the trans community. Like, where is this phobia stemming from? And I have a kind of an idea.
So they can get that shaved down, right?
Cis men. I almost said heterosexual men, but that's not true because the number one perpetrators of violence against trans women are cis men who are their romantic partners. So they're not heterosexual, but that's their own conversation to have with their own self and soul. But I'm really talking to like cis women because like it's giving y'all real jealous. Like y'all real jealous because they can, will, and have pulled your ninja. All the
so basically she's saying right now, black women is jealous of trans men, trans women. That's what she's saying.
She on some dumb shit.
She's saying that black women is jealous of trans women.
Trans girls ever did was teach y'all how to wear makeup, because yes, the makeup you wear today is trans makeup. They teach y'all how to do y'all hair. They got y'all hair together. And like, what do y'all think those BBL bodies are? Because them legs, hips, and body, y'all got that from the trans girls. Let's keep it real.
Oh, wow.
Now, I'm not talking about a girl with a big
Do
ass,
what now?
You know, shout out to
Okay, so
I ain't even tripping about her getting hit with the brick no
this
more.
thing is getting weirder and weirder from the goddamn.
Hey, the brick might have been justified.
Okay, I'm not gonna say that.
I ain't gonna say that, but this shit is interesting.
And that brick, I think the brick was justified.
Yeah,
I gotta take it to the
co-sign that, but this shit getting wild for sure.
I stand corrected.
Man, what the fuck going on? I'm sorry, Gail. I forgot you got a soft voice. Let me go on mute. Jesus.
You know, these
That's fair, man. We might be arguing about nothing.
Bro, who choking in the back? Is that Jet choking in the back? Wait, bro, who is that choking in the back, man? I can't do this with y'all. Man, this a bullshit, man. What the man? I'm mad. I'm about to slam this motherfucking computer in slow.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry.
What's up, Lance? What's up, Lance?
You should have played this video first.
What video you talking about?
Is they trans or not?
Hey, that woman just came up here defending the old girl. Like, y'all want to talk about violence against women and all of that? This is what they always make them look like
opinion
fools.
still stands. I'm not sure who talking, but my opinion still stands. I will never take that back. I don't give a fuck what is going on here, and I already said that. But anyway, y'all go ahead. Y'all
okay, that's understandable, but
it might be a man though.
I said that before we even saw this shit. So I pulled up video upon video.
Will continue to
video
happen.
upon video. Sorry,
it is what
you
it
can't
is.
do that with me.
Yeah.
You can't do that with me. The statistics still say that men are predators. If we gonna take it there, the statistics still say that men are predators. Absolutely.
Listen,
anyway,
whatever.
let's keep a full clip. Let's keep a full clip. Do your thing.
I don't argue with women. I don't argue with the women.
Okay,
your
but
opinion
you
is
keep
your
laughing
opinion.
though. Exactly, and I keep full clips.
You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
continue.
Yeah, okay, so do I.
Woo! Yeah. But that's the problem, and that's why it's hard to have a conversation, because instead of him just having the conversation, he used that and weaponized it against me. What I said still stands about the issues with women. Anyway, Freezy, what I was saying was
that's okay
when it comes to assault with women for them rejecting. I got white girls.
That's what you get.
That's what you're getting, America. That's what I get.
That's what you get.
Come on, is that
That
levels?
no,
See,
that's what you
this
get
is
in
the kind of
America in a
ignorance,
country
but what I
that
was
don't
gonna say,
have no
Freezy,
morality. It's
this
gonna
is the kind
continue
of
to happen. You're
okay.
gonna
So the 80 year
continue to
old
be
woman that
assaulted.
got raped not too long ago, her morality was out of order, and she was out here popping pussy on the
No,
handstand.
I said, listen, listen,
I hear
listen.
you,
I didn't
sir.
say her.
I
I
can't
said the
do it. I hear
morality
you,
of the
sir.
country.
I hear you.
Of the country. Of the country. Not the Pacific old lady. Don't take one instance and try to make it the blanket statement. I said the country's morality. That's why you have so much of this kind of stuff here. And it will continue to happen. It is what it is. I used to care and I used to try to, talk to people and all that, but I don't care. And there's no saving modern day people like that. They're too headstrong, men and women. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to save you. I don't care. Your opinion's your opinion. Hey, go ahead. I'm right with you. But it's gonna continue to happen. It's gonna continue to happen. It's gonna continue to be violence. There's gonna be continue to be mass shootings, all of this stuff. Women getting hit. Well, I don't want to say women because we're not sure now. But whatever continue to get hit with bricks is going to continue. It's going to continue. It is what it is. That's why I just
I,
laugh.
I need to
Listen,
know is they trans or not?
in all due fairness,
That's what I need to know.
let's play the rest of the video so let's get the full content.
To Somalia, shout out to Nigeria, shout out to Africa. Whoop, the whole black diaspora. We've been had big butts, small backs. But I'm talking about this whole 20-inch waist, titties that sit right here, big butt, all of that. That body, I haven't seen it that much, but trans women have always had it, and now y'all running to the doctor to go get it. Y'all love the trans girls. They taught y'all how to sissy y'all fucking walk when y'all were out here walking like dinosaurs. They taught y'all how to put on y'all makeup. They got y'all asses together. And what is y'all real problem? Can y'all not compete? Y'all out here talking.
Okay, that was the end of the video. What y'all think about that? I love you, Just Jay.
She about retarded than a motherfucker.
What y'all got to say about that, man?
Is she still here? I can't see who on the panel. Who back here?
I need to know if she's trans or not. That's what I need to
Okay.
know.
What I was going to say,
Is
I
she
don't
trans or
know.
not?
That's what I was going to say. I don't know if she's trans. My thing is, just say, like, just see whoever wherever she was at, they probably know her. I'm just just a hypothesis. If this person is trans, that dude probably some guys see them as men still. So we're protecting. He's not
They
necessarily
are men still. We gotta quit playing them
Right.
games.
It's delusion.
okay.
We gotta quit playing them games.
And I'm not saying she's trans, but I'm just kind of
Let's hear what Gail got to say, fellas.
I'm not saying she's trans. All I'm saying is it's possible. And if she was trans, would your opinion? I wouldn't hit with no brick. Period. I don't fool around them kind of places. No way. Like that kind of environment, I don't have a problem. But I'm not gonna stand there. When she told this story, you stood there and waited on the brick. But anyway, would your opinion change if you felt like if you knew if she was trans?
Yes. Yes. I'm telling you, my opinion would change because she's spitting out facts, or they spitting out facts, talking about what that women. How are we the architects and the creator? And you're saying that we are trying to emulate them or steal the way that they do X, Y, and Z.
Lexus and Issa, could y'all turn y'all phones sideways so we can get the full thing? Yeah.
Yeah, look. But or if I could even get mine right.
Oh, y'all ain't got y'all automatic rotator on.
Yeah, I ain't got my what's the name on.
Because I don't like mine's being on. It's but and I'll be biased to say directly if that person is actually trans and they're talking all this mess talking about what trans women done did and all this other stuff, then yes, my opinion would change. For the simple fact, every time there's some violence that happens against trans women, they want to run to who? Us, the women, and put on their smile and their tears and talking about how they're getting oppressed and how they got violence against them. But then I see this video to where you talking ish about biological women, not women. I am a natural woman. I'm not a cis woman. I don't need the adjective of cis in front of my woman. You need the adjective of trans, not me. And I see a lot of trans women doing that. When they get into some stuff, they always want to run to the biological women and want us to be their allies and their standby people. But then I see them making videos like that. So I will proudly say, yes, that person being trans will change my mind.
What's the sister name that was just speaking?
Gail.
That's Alexis.
Oh, Alexis.
Oh, Alexis. Oh, well, I would just say I agree with what you're saying, but the thing is, their initial support came from the women community, and I'm not singling black women out either. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like women in America in general. But that's where their support system come from. You know what I'm saying? And because whenever I'm out and I work in a restaurant on a busy downtown strip in Wisconsin, but whenever I'm out, that's who be with the trans people, a whole bunch of ladies. You know what I'm saying? And ladies of all races. Like I said, it's not just black women. There's ladies of all races. So that was their initial support system. And just like the saying goes, when you talk about white supremacy, when they say white supremacists always break their toys, it's the same thing that goes with that community. You know what I'm saying? The sisters supported them. You know what I mean? And pushed hard for that stuff. Not all sisters, so please do not. I don't want nobody to think that I'm talking about all sisters. I'm just talking about women in the Western Hemisphere in general. You know what I'm saying? They supported that. And now it's out of control. Because, like you said, where does it stop? You know what I mean? Once
I
you open
blame
up them kind of
Beyonce.
doors,
I blame
it don't
Beyonce for
stop.
bridging them two communities together so tough.
Beyonce.
I blame
Hey, she did
Beyonce.
though. She
I sent
because
I
if you
sent my
look at it,
wife
a
I
lot of
sent
them
my
people
wife to
name themselves
that
after her.
concert. I sent my wife and her homegirl to that concert. She couldn't believe what she saw in that motherfucker. I was like, yeah, that's the Beehive, all them motherfuckers.
What they were
She
doing,
was
Lance? They weren't doing no
like,
witchcraft over there, was it?
man, you know that how that community get down, man. And it ain't even the community. I hate saying these type of words. Like y'all like just like to do abnormal, freaky shit with motherfuckers, and now y'all some kind of people. Nah, fuck that. Y'all ain't no people. Y'all just some weirdos. You know what I'm saying? And now they trying to act like they got a community and all that shit. That shit is it's some made up bullshit. And it's like, what rights are y'all fighting for? Y'all can get married and shit. What else? Like, what is the fight? I don't even understand what the fight is. You ain't even gotta tell nobody who you fucking on.
That's a fact. What
Yeah,
y'all
I
got
tell
to
them
say
all the
about that?
time
Well, my
because they try to
concern.
link that community in with the black community, and it's like, yo, no. I mean, don't get me wrong. Probably some gay people they did get killed back in the day, but the number one reason if you was black and you was dying in America was not because you was gay. It was just because you was black. So I
Yeah.
hate when people try to link them two communities. Like, no, they wasn't, because a lot of the slave masters was like that. They was into that kind of stuff. So if they would have found out you was into that, it would have been right up their alley.
But
My concern is
it
if I
I'm gonna tell. Hold on. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. If this motherfucker right here, and all of this is speculation. Let's just be honest.
This one here for the thug.
This speculation. But if this girl is a man, I have less sympathy. I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. I'm just
No
Hey man,
captivity.
look at that line right there, dog. Look at that line. That's the perfect angle right there. That shit looked like it was lined up at one point.
okay, now listen, real quick. My
Turn that
concern.
shit back. Pause it back on her side. She got a little like pause it on her side again. When she get
I
back to her side
cannot.
again, that look at that shit. It was a razor on that shit. Damn. Hit that no on the other side.
on the other side. Okay.
Other
Yeah.
side, Freezy. The other side.
He
Oh
said
yeah, she
there's a
done had
razor
a
on
shape
that
up.
shit.
Let me
Damn. Yeah. Right there. Damn. Right there. You can't tell me that shit ain't been lined up for 14 years. That shit been getting lined up for 14 years.
Not 14 years.
You see that shit?
So
So
freeze.
this is
That's
the
a
thing.
man.
Not 10,
I'm gonna just
14.
be honest with y'all, man. If it ain't, if usually by now, right? The news would have been out. There would have been some type of news report, a police report. There would have been a face to the crime. There's no face. There's no man. This lady
Because
is
they
known
found
for.
out it was a man. A man slapped a man and end up getting hit with a brick. Case closed. I mean, it ain't nothing to do.
What are the
That's
self-defense
assault on
laws in
assault.
wherever state at?
Right. It ain't a man slapped a man, and then another man thought about it, looked at that nigga, was like, "You a man," and slapped her ass, slapped his ass.
Okay, my concern is if she was being a
It's a
female
he
born,
now. Fuck it. It's a he.
like what I'm saying is being a female born woman, I couldn't fix my mouth to even say that. So how could she say that even herself look, less than a trans? Because you're a woman. If you are a female born woman, you're just like me. So you saying a trans look better than you too?
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. If she damn near looked like a man a little bit before, she damn sure look like one now.
Now she
No
really do.
captivity.
I'm telling you, all right, shit. I don't give a damn what y'all say.
I don't. I don't think that
Yeah, that's a man.
Damn, that nigga fucked her up. Look at that good lady face. I mean,
I
she's saying
look.
face.
I just want to make this point out there. If there's any females that think like me or similar, um, no trans woman intimidates me or makes me feel any kind of way. And me
that.
pointing out the facts of the difference of me between a trans woman should
Mhm.
not come across as in I'm threatened or I feel some type of way because I'm calling out the obvious that there are differences between me and that trans woman.
Right.
So, I mean, at the end of the day, and I'm standing on what I said, especially based off the fact if this person is trans, and then I see a video of them talking or degrading actual women, yes, my feelings change, and the empathy that I may have had for you being abused changes. I'm not. Nah, I don't care. And I'm sorry, I don't remember my man's that was talking earlier after me about how women welcomed them to our community and we're trying to be acceptive to them, which is a natural
Issa.
female. That is a natural female trait. Women are compassionate. Women are nurturers. So if we see someone in a community as far as or someone being treated unfairly, it is natural as a woman that I have compassion and that I want to care for this person and that I want to make sure this person is okay because that is the aesthetic of a woman, a true woman. And then you turn
I mean, I
around
can
and want
agree
to
with
talk
that.
about women? Nah.
I can
No
agree with
love,
Yeah,
that.
that's a
no love
man.
But
lost, no gain.
what I will say is that is I seen this right when I was younger, and some of my Muslim brothers were telling me how things are going. They were like, "Hey, bro, once this stuff really hit the fan, we ain't got nothing to do with it because we sent the warners out, and it won't be no limits. It's just it would just be continuously people trying to break the next barrier, and that's what's going on. Just like a few weeks ago, the trans person saying that women can't gatekeep periods. I'm like, yo, what? This is just pure delusion. But hey, they open up these doors. You know what I'm saying? I'm don't get me wrong. I work with some gay people. I'm not disrespectful toward them or none of that. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, on the day of judgment, I will not be concerned about anything that you're doing. I'll be concerned about saving myself from the hellfire. You know what I'm saying? But I tell them all the time, hey man, when they open up this door, don't be surprised when the delusions, because it's already a delusional woman. That's a delusional movement. I mean, because like that's like me saying, I'm gonna go up to the top of this building. I'm gonna flap my wings like a bird because I'm a bird, and I jump off this building and I hit splat.
Yeah, I can see how that
That's
could be
what it
very.
is.
I can see how that could be
Hey,
very dangerous for your
but you
health.
was a bird for 8 seconds. Hey, you was a bird for 8 seconds. That's what they gonna tell you. They gonna say for 8 seconds you was a bird.
Hey, I'm done with you. You said you was a bird for 8 seconds.
You was a bird, nigga. That's what they
You
gonna
you was
say.
a
That's what they
trans
gonna say.
bird.
They gonna say
You
you
was
was
a
a bird.
trans bird.
Trans bird.
Right, he was a trans motherfucking bird for 8 seconds. Humans only can be
and these
birds for 8 seconds.
and these
Hey,
cis birds can't tell me no difference.
Ain't
Hey,
nothing. They
right,
can't tell
right,
you
right. These cis
nothing.
birds can't tell
Oh
me
my
shit.
goodness.
The lifespan for a
Y'all ain't
human
right, man.
transitioning into a bird is 8 seconds.
Freezy.
That
What's
shit
up?
real. And we got a motherfucking mark. We need a flag for trans bird niggas. Fuck it.
I'm gonna tell
It
you. I'm gonna
ain't
tell
suicide
y'all.
no more. All
I'm gonna
them
tell
niggas that
y'all the
jumped off
truth.
them buildings and shit committing suicide. Them niggas wasn't committing suicide. They was birds.
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I think what the bigger issue is that where the culture is going, towards the future, the trajectory of our culture, when it comes to the females, even if this person is a trans woman, right? He's trying to mimic a black woman. And when it comes to the culture, our culture, we spitting out a lot of women, especially in hip hop with the female rap. Because let's just face it, the female rappers are the ones. This is my opinion. The female rappers are the ones that's running the entertainment rap game right now. They making the most money. They running the rap game right now. They the most popular people, most relevant rappers. We talking about Glorilla. We talking about Nicki Minaj. We talking about Megan Thee Stallion. It's a lot of dysfunction, bro. And then when we look at these women, look at the examples that it ain't no. Just like what Lance just said. You go to a Beyonce concert. These women, it's a lot of independent women, single. They pushing this, just strong black woman bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And then they make it hard for a black man like me to go out right and then to protect somebody like that. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Niggas gonna be protecting that shit each and every day, each and every second of the day, and I don't think it'll be conducive to a nigga health. Because let me tell you something.
Captivity.
The way these hoes be moving out here, a nigga gonna
They out
die.
of
Probably
order.
already done
They
died. I'm
out of
trying to tell
order.
you that right now.
Freezy.
Freezy, let me ask you something. If or really make a statement. If you notice that as dysfunctional as our culture is,
Yes, sir.
the number one reason for that, in my eyes, is that we are the only community of people, and I'm saying us as a collective because I don't do it. I know y'all probably don't do it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about as a collective who places their celebrities as their scholars.
Mm-hmm.
Every other community of people, their scholars are actually scholars. You know what I'm saying? They're not celebrities. If they is a celebrity, they a celebrity because of the scholarship work that they have done. But we have made saints and scholars out of celebrities.
You
Like in the
so you
past,
saying is the case you're making when it comes to another ethnicity, their most renowned people aren't known for ratchetness. That's what you're saying.
yeah, in a way. And then, because like, look, I lived in the Middle East for a little while. You know what I'm saying? And they got some form of they celebrities over there too. But all the heavy hitters, their intellectual heavy hitters are scholars. They're genuine scholars. People that leave, eat, sleep, and shit information. You know what I'm saying? They're scholars.
Issa, what you got? What y'all got to say about this comment right here about Travel One? Travel One said, hold on, let me get it right. Travel One said, Travel One saying black men will not protect black women. Jealous that black women are free and making money for themselves. What y'all got to say about that, man?
No captivity.
All y'all go first. Go ahead.
Man, that shit sound like a woman that can't get no man.
Y'all heard what Lance? You heard what Lance said, Chopper One. All right, now.
This one here for the
That's a woman that
thug.
can't get no man. And it's okay, baby girl. Don't nobody want you. It's alright.
Well, in all
Keep
due
your full
fairness,
clip.
Travel One don't never show her face. Well, we don't know how Travel One look. You know, we gonna try to stay optimistic. You know what I'm saying? She's she's a part
She
of the
can't
no
get
cap.
no man. She probably look good, but she can't. She gonna be. She one of them die long chicks.
What you coming from a woman? Do you think, Alexis? Do you think black men are jealous of black women because of the moves they making here in society? And do you think that's the reason why that man or the men that was standing around did not help this trans woman? Or I don't know if she trans. I don't know what the hell she is. She's a transformer or what? I don't know. Shit. But do you think that could be a reason why black men are reluctant to help these women, the black women out here?
Because they're jealous of us.
Yeah, because men are jealous of y'all success and y'all growing success and how much money y'all making and the positions that you guys are.
Nah, that's not it. That's not it. It could be a percentage in a certain circumstance that may be like that, but that's not all men. And honestly, well, I mean, that's not all black men. And to speak on that from that type of frame is more of a all men percentage that I would say. I wouldn't think it's just black men. I would think that would be a blanket statement on all men as far as men not wanting to protect women because they're jealous that we're out here making money or something like that. But that type of comment sounds so outdated. Like that comment sounds outdated. I would expect that comment to be in the realm of somebody that's like 60 or older, because maybe in that time frame that was relatable to them, but I don't think that's relatable in this time. I don't think men are jealous of women out here making their money when economically, if you're with someone, if I'm with someone in this world right now, economically, unless you do have a man that is making six figures or more, and we can date back to other conversations where that's not a high percentage of men. So regular men and regular women are really not making all that type of money. And so we need each other, especially if we have kids. We need a two household, not just a two parent household, but a two income household. So, like I said, I think that statement is a little outdated. I don't think that black men in particular are jealous because of black women making money.
Man, y'all hold on, man. We got a special guest in the audience, man. We got a fucking special guest.
No captivity.
We got motherfucking Ringo TV in this motherfucker, man. Freezy must be doing something motherfucking right.
Super chat.
Ringo TV says, with the $20 ball, man, I really appreciate you, Ringo. And then, bro, hit the link at the top of the chat, bro. If you want to call in, we'll love to hear from you, bro. If you can cam up, bro, man, bro, cam up, bro. But the $20 ball super chat said, this is why men aren't sacrificing their life for these women who think like that. Jealous of what? Shaking my head. If women are free, then they could protect themselves. Come on, man. We just heard from Ringo. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man.
No captivity.
Y'all go check out Ringo TV reaction. This man been in the game for a long time. I want to say probably since 2009 or 10 or something. He's a huge content creator, bro. Huge content creator, man. Listen, man, Ringo made my goddamn night, man. I was finna quit YouTube before this shit. I'm finna keep going. Fuck this shit. Shit, what you gotta say about that, Lance? What you gotta say about let's just be honest, man. I got to play devil's advocate. And then I'm gonna tell you something, man. This manosphere shit, not only has this manosphere, listen, I listen to some of this manosphere shit, but man, come on, man. Listen, I come from the street, man, and I got a lot of streets and common sense too, man. This manosphere shit has not only fucked up a lot of men, but it done fucked up a lot of women too. These women think every nigga out here is an incel. And these incels is not helping these women, man. What y'all?
This one here for the
Lance,
thug.
what you got to say about that,
This
dog?
this the thing about all that, man. You got to live in real life and in real reality. And sometimes, this social media and all this shit got people thinking like a motherfucker go down face, especially a woman. Women minds are different. They got to understand that, and we got to treat them as such. But they'll look at Facebook or something and see 5 people that went on vacation, and you got 6,000 motherfucking friends. You done seen 5 people on vacation, and now you thinking now you got an attitude because y'all ain't going on vacation right now. Like, that's the type of shit that be going on in women head. So they be thinking everybody balling, everybody going out, everybody doing this, that, and the other, and it's the same. It's a group of 5. It's 5 people out of 7,000 that's actually doing something that particular weekend that they didn't plan for 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So everybody looking fabulous and shit on the computer, and it ain't real life for everybody. And women minds don't work like that. They can't separate the two.
I think. Go ahead, Lex. Go ahead. I'm listening to you.
This is Gail. I've been trying to hop
Oh, that's
in.
Gail. I'm sorry, Gail. Go ahead, Gail.
I got another video. When you get a minute, I'm gonna put it in chat.
Okay, I'm gonna play it. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna play everything you send me. Issa, you got something to say about that, man? About what Travel One said. She said we jealous, man. What you got to say about that, man?
Well, I would say she was right, but everything has been predicted by prophecy, so I disagree with her vehemently. You know what I mean? Not to turn this into a religious debate, but I mean, Prophet Muhammad said during the end of, you would know you're near the end of times when the woman will lead the man, and the man will be chastised for even speaking about it. So, like, jealous. Why would we be jealous? Like, I'm just saying, take me for instance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Travel One or whoever that person is, you can't go where I go. You can't. Your mouth wouldn't allow it. You just can't. So why would I be jealous of a person that can't even go where I can go?
We finally hear from one of the guys who was there when the girl got hit by the brick for not giving her number up. I think he's a Somalia guy who's from the same neighborhood or whatever, because he said everybody in that community knows that she's a troublemaker, and he even said if it happened again, he would not do nothing again. So check it out. Tell me what y'all think.
I was one of the guys who was there that did not help her when she was getting hit with the brick, right? I feel like people need to know the whole story before they start commenting and say things they don't understand or they don't know. You guys don't even remember who you guys are trying to defend, who you guys are trying to speak up for. This is the same woman that was going around smacking white people in the streets. She's not innocent. She was actually taunting the guy to hit her. Why would I go defend somebody that's actually looking for trouble? This woman, she is literally a troublemaker. Everybody that knows her in our community knows she's a troublemaker. I'm not going to risk my life over somebody that's actually out there looking for trouble. If you go on social media, online, you're going to see some of her antic videos, taunting people, looking for a reaction. Well, she got what she been looking for, and you guys are giving her the attention that she was actually seeking for. I don't regret not standing up for her. If you look at some of the videos, I was there. I don't regret nothing whatsoever. I don't regret standing up for her. I'm not saying she deserved it. I'm not saying that any men have a right to hit a woman, especially with a brick. Nobody deserves that. But at the end of the day, there's more to the story. She's not as innocent as she's trying to portray herself to be. She wants attention. She's an attention seeker woman. She's trying to go viral, and you guys have giving her what she wanted. And yes, she did get hit by a brick. Yes, I saw it. Yes, I was standing by doing nothing. And if that shit happened again in the same circumstances, I will watch. Because she's not as innocent as she portrays herself to be. She was taunting the guy. She was calling him all type of names. She was degrading him to a point where he resulted in picking up a brick and hitting him.
This one here for the thug.
I don't condone that type of behavior, but once again, she's not as innocent as she portrays herself to be. I literally, I remember a while back, she's posting videos going around in public, literally smacking old white people in the face. For what? And now you get hit by a brick, and now you want to cry wolf? No, I don't care. You wanted trouble, you got trouble. That's why I'll still buy and watch. So oh man, that whole situation got me upset.
Gail, thank you. Thank you, Gail.
No captivity.
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all
Case
something.
closed.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. That video, I don't know if you seen that already on another platform. Gail, that's my first time ever seeing that video. Gail is a motherfucking blessing, man. Y'all give it up for Gail, man. For real. Man, listen, man. If what this boy is saying is true, this is what we were talking. This is what we've been talking about the whole. This is what we've been talking about the whole damn night.
Super chat.
Man, shout out to Ringo TV a motherfucking again. Ringo TV says, with a $20 ball, he said, my bad at JD. I meant to type travel 1. My apologies. Man, shout out to Ringo TV, man.
No captivity.
Man, y'all go check out Ringo TV. Bro, this man is a fucking, he's a goddamn veteran, a legend in this shit. Y'all check out this man. I'm talking about, I think he was around before Kevin. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was around before Kevin Samuels. He's a big content creator. Y'all go check out Ringo TV, and hopefully he'll grace my damn panel one of these goddamn days. You feel what I'm saying?
This one here for the thug.
Listen, what do y'all? We just looked at this full video. We just looked at the video. I'm looking at y'all face right now.
Hey,
What's
Case closed.
it is what it is.
Case closed.
Hey,
Case closed.
Man, I was trying so hard to feel sorry for this motherfucker, man. God.
I stand corrected.
I mean,
Yeah.
Freezy, you like incense to get the bad juju out now?
I gotta get these bad spirits up out of here, man. Shit.
But he didn't look like the type that would be fighting anything anyway, though. You know what I'm saying? He ain't look like the type
That's
that
a
would be.
fact. That's a goddamn fact.
This one here for the thug.
Yeah, but he know her.
He ain't, you know.
But
it ain't-
if you know anything about them Somalians, like if one of them get in trouble, they all gonna ride. So the fact that he is Somalian too, and he's seen her get hit with a brick, and him and the other Somalians didn't ride for her, that let me know that she in hot water with her own community.
No, she had that shit coming. That's all that means. She just had that shit coming. They was tired of her ass. You know how that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, somebody finally get their ass whooped and it really ain't justified, but it's like, yeah, but he got that shit coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
hey, Freezy, remember play the other link again, the one you played, about her saying that trans look better than the real women.
Oh yeah, play it again. Oh, yeah, I'll play it again.
New people just came in.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm gonna play that again. Let me see.
That was ridiculous as hell. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, man. That's crazy. That's
Hey,
crazy.
she over there looking like Brainiac. You remember on the original Hawk movie when the doctor got his head bust and the Hawk blood leaked down in his head and it swelled up?
You wrong for that. You wrong for that. Oh my goodness.
She cosplaying as a villain now. It's just Brainiac.
Oh man. Hey, she ain't but that much far away from being Martin Lawrence. Remember when he got in the fight with the boxer?
Tommy
and how his face
Hearns.
was looking?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Gina, you love me, Gina. Gina, you my baby love.
Okay, one more thing, and I swear to God, I'm done.
He over
Okay,
there
but I
looking
got a
like
question.
Earl Spence.
I got a question. I guess I just want to ask y'all, like, why y'all so scared of the trans
Here we go right
community?
here.
Like, where is this
Just for
phobia
this for
stemming
the
from?
this for
And I have a kind of
this
an
for the
idea
late comers
when it
right here. The
comes
people that
to
just tuning
cis men.
in to No
Okay, one
Captivity
more
with
thing,
Freezy.
and I swear to God. Okay, one more thing, and I swear to God, I'm done. Okay, but I got a question. I guess I just want to ask y'all, like, why y'all so scared of the trans community? Like, where is this phobia stemming from? And I have a kind of an idea when it comes to cis men. I almost said heterosexual men, but that's not true because the number one perpetrators of violence against trans women are cis men who are their romantic partners. So they're not heterosexual, but that's their own conversation to have with their own self and soul. But I'm really talking to like cis women because like it's giving y'all real jealous. Like y'all real jealous because they can, will, and have pulled your ninja. All the trans girls ever did was teach y'all how to wear makeup because yes, the makeup you wear today is trans makeup. They teach y'all how to do y'all hair. They got y'all hair together. And like, what do y'all think those BBL bodies are?
Can I want to say this right here? I said this before. I actually got into a disagreement with my wife about this same subject matter. When it comes, and a lot of black women might disagree with me, but when it comes to the alphabet community and the way they make themselves up, how extreme they go with the BBLs, how extreme they go with the makeup, in comparison to every race, every ethnicity, when you compare the transformers, right? To each, when you compare the trans woman of each ethnicity to their race of women, whether it's white trans women to the white women, black trans women to the black women, Asian, so on and so forth, Latino, so the closest ones that look the most alike, when it comes to their makeup and the BBLs and how extreme they go are black women and black trans women. What y'all got to say about that? Am I overstepping my boundaries with that right there?
Oh wait. Hey, somebody had to
the
say it.
trans stuff. The trans, like the trans people and all, the alphabet community people, they be walking around looking like clowns. They go to the way deep end, and there's it's some black women that do the same thing, different color hair and all that kind of wild stuff. But when you really when you see, that's just them. That's Hollywood though, man. Hollywood make it seem like everybody walking around like that, man. I be downtown, I be in the streets, and you run into people like that, but for the most part, it ain't like that.
No, it's not.
Them legs, hips, and body. Y'all got that from the trans girls. Let's keep it real. Now, I'm not talking about a girl with a big ass, because, shout out to Somalia, shout out to Nigeria, shout out to Africa. Whoop, the whole black diaspora. We've been had big butts, small backs. But I'm talking about this whole 20-inch waist, titties that sit right here, big butt, all of that. That body, I haven't seen it that much, but trans women have always had it, and now y'all running to the doctor to go get it. Y'all love the trans girls. They taught y'all how to sissy y'all fucking walk when y'all were out here walking like dinosaurs. They taught y'all how to put on y'all makeup. They got y'all asses together. And what is y'all real problem? Can y'all not compete? Y'all out here talking about trans girls want to be y'all when y'all got the whole aesthetic of a trans girl. Let me find out that y'all want to be trans girls like this.
Did y'all hear that?
Cap-tivity.
Hey, that's the type, that person right, that whatever it is right there, is the type of person that it'll be a trans man with a dyke woman. You know what I'm saying? And they actually doing the right thing and don't even realize it. She one of them type of stupid motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
I
It'd be
totally
a
agree.
man with a dick fucking with a chick that got a pussy, and they don't even realize that's how it's supposed to be.
Issa, what you laughing about, man?
That
Hey man, hold on, man. Hey, no man, Lash man. He said, "What'd you say? A trans woman and a dyke chick." But at the end of the
right,
day, they doing what normal heterosexual people do anyway. They just want to
right,
put their spin on it.
right. And they
Like
ain't gonna even
it's
realize
America,
what
man.
they doing. They
It's
ain't gonna
like
even
it's
know.
delusional, man. Like this place is very delusional. Like when I talk to some of my friends that still stay in the Middle East, they native to the Middle East, they're Arabs or whatnot, and that have never been to America, don't watch a whole lot of TV. I tell them how it is here in America, and they do not believe me. They like, damn, bro, I know it's bad, but it's not that bad. It can't be that bad. I'm like, bro, they trying to pass a law in Minnesota where it's gonna be at least a misdemeanor if you pronounce the wrong pronoun toward a person.
You can't do that. We got freedom of speech in this country. You can't do that.
Hey, listen. Listen. I heard a lot of what they can't do. You know what I'm saying? If you would have went back in time 50 years ago and told the people 50, 60 years ago that trans people would be allowed to use certain restrooms in the future, they would have said the same thing you just said.
Mm.
I don't fuck with. I don't agree with that shit. Nah.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah, I
that's
know
a
you
good
don't
point
agree.
that he
I'm just
made.
saying,
That's a good
don't
point.
ever say you can't do it because America will make legal what you say will never be legal.
Hmm.
Hey, nah, fuck that. We in America, goddamn it. We still got them good. We still got them good patriots out there. We ain't playing that shit yet.
Yeah, but the Patriots don't control a lot of what you think they control. It's them people of these communities or these persuasions or with these thought patterns that control everything. I know me and you might not stand for it, but we don't control it. Like I said, you go back 50, 60 years ago and you tell the people back then, hey man, they gonna have gay marriage. They would have told you, man, you
Yeah,
crazy in your dang head, man. They would have been
yeah.
like, hell no, you crazy.
And you tell them this. You tell them it's gonna be gay marriage, and a black president is gonna do it.
Right, right.
Would
They would have been
nobody
like, bro, you
believe that
smoking
shit?
dope.
Would nobody believe that shit?
That's why I call him. I don't call Barack Obama the first black president. He's the first gay president because he passed
Yeah,
more laws for them than he passed for his own people.
yeah.
Well,
That's fact.
in what that was, Time
Trump the first
Magazine,
black president. Trump the first black
was it
president.
Time Magazine
He
or was it it was one of them magazines. They called him the first gay president, didn't they? Somebody
yeah,
did.
Yeah, that's what he is.
yeah.
That's like me going around, right? And I'm set and I'm dealing with nothing but mercenaries and terrorists, and I'm promoting them and passing laws for them, and I'd be like, well, I'm not a terrorist though. Like, no, yeah, you is, bro. You pushing it through for him. He pushed everything through for them people. Everything.
Don't show that twerk
So hey,
card.
it is what it is.
Well,
See that
but
twerk
you know
card.
what? And if this, because I was looking up stuff in between time trying to see if there was any information confirming or denying that she's a transformer. And I couldn't get any information. Everything that I read, they were referring to her as her, and being a female, there was no other connotation as her being trans. But again, that confuses me on the part. Like, I understand, like I said, it is of the woman's nature to be compassionate and wants to take care and wants to be that, almost have that mother type thing as far as nurturing and being there for those who can't defend themselves. But I just don't understand it, you as a real woman making a video about trans women supposedly being better than women, which will be saying that they're better than you in a way if you're a biological woman. So I don't understand that, and that's where it leads to me thinking that you're pandering to that community for whatever reason. Maybe because there was a lot of stuff that I read, like of her trying to go viral and be all the sensation and things like that. So are you doing this? It almost makes me think, like, was that video a setup for all this, or something? Because it just don't seem to all be flowing cohesively together. So I'm just like so confused now.
What it boiled down to is whatever it is, deserve that brick.
One second, y'all. 1 second.
Check the cash out, bitch. Check the cash out, bitch.
Hey, we got Heed in the damn building with the $2 ball. He said he's advising everybody to read Obama's gay letter if you haven't already. I'm pretty sure Angry Snowman
I heard about it too. I heard about it too.
No Cap-tivity.
Angry Snowman, what you?
I can't jump on it though, man. You know what I'm saying? They done came out with some shit. I just can't jump on it, but I heard it and I wouldn't doubt it. You know what I'm saying?
Angry Snowman, I want to welcome you to the panel. I seen you in the chat, bro, and I know you've been paying attention. Wait, let me tell y'all something about Angry Snowman. Angry Snowman, he done read every goddamn book there is to read, and I know he got something to say about this shit, man. What you got to say about this shit?
I haven't read them all, Freezy, but I've read a lot.
What you got to say on this issue, man? You seen the video? I'm pretty sure you done seen most of the videos I displayed, and I'm pretty sure you done put a lot of shit together in your head. What you got to say, bro?
I actually have been on a couple panels regarding this whole video situation here, anyhow, man, and something that I've been kind of contemplating since I watched it, several other times is, wouldn't it be ironic if the dude that took the brick to the side of her head was a trans man?
Oh,
they are very fight. Well, let me not say that.
Think about that for a second.
It's too many twists and turns going on.
It's here for the thug.
I mean, I'm not trying to say that is the case. The irony there would just be, perfect. I mean, another case of a female on female crime.
Wow.
And her trying to say it was a dude, and she obviously moonlights with the LGBTQ community, right? I mean, she made that very clear and evident in several of her other posts.
Yeah, she did.
She also said she likes women though. She's so. I mean, that's why before I heard about the before more recent earlier today, I thought, okay, well, if you like women, why don't you where your son at? And so later on, I'm like, I'm like, that video make us feel like, could she be trans, or why'd you say that?
I don't think she's trans at all. She doesn't give me the vibe, and she doesn't have really the body features of a trans woman. She doesn't look like a dude. She looks like a woman. She really does. But my thing is how you going to go around making videos of you slapping dudes and not think that eventually one of these days one of these dudes ain't going to slap you back?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it just don't make sense to me. You can't go out here and be reckless like that, be ratchet, be extra and shit, and then not expect to have that same energy come back on you.
Well, this my advice to women, man. Stop being so aggressive, man. For real.
Well, stop saying the masculinity's toxic, and then expect men to use that same toxic masculinity to save your ass when you get in some stuff.
Well, this the thing. This the thing. I'm gonna tell you something. When I'm married, right? I train my wife to be wise everywhere she go, even when she's not with me. My wife got pepper spray. She got a gun. She got a taser. But I don't advise her to use all that if she don't have to. If you see a dude holding a brick up, threatening you, warning you, man, say one more word. Say, you know what this remind me of? That situation in Chicago. I don't know if y'all remember that situation.
Oh man,
that guy, that little kid.
That dude. See,
mom.
Situations like this are it's very funny, and I don't like that. A lot of times I feel funny, speaking on situations like this because it's easy, especially for people like Travel One in the chat, to get the wrong impression. But all I'm saying is this: women, if you see, if a man is telling you I'm about to knock your pussy ass out, right? Can you please do me a favor and walk away? That's all you got to do. But see, so many times, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. If a nigga got a brick or a pistol on me, and he say, say one more word, guess what Freezy gonna do?
I ain't saying shit.
You got it, bro. You got it.
I'm
pussy, bro. I'm pussy. Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna turn into a bitch real quick.
I'm not telling a woman to do anything I wouldn't tell Freezy to do. You feel what I'm saying? What y'all got to say on that right there, man?
There's a such thing.
That's true.
Dude, there's no such thing as being a bitch when it's self-preservation.
Right.
Seriously.
There we go.
Yeah, certain shit like motherfuckers be swearing that their guns gonna save them. You know, a lot of people they run around with their guns. Hold on, let me hit this light. Okay, they run around with these guns, but if a motherfucker up you, a motherfucker up you. I don't care. You can have a bazooka on you. If a motherfucker up you, you gotta give it up. A lot of people get their guns stole from them and took from them. Niggas get robbed for their guns and shit. Like, just because you got a gun, a lot of people have that false sense of security, thinking, "Oh, I'm strapped. I can keep a full clip and all that dumb shit." If a nigga up you, they get the jump on you, and that gun ain't gonna do shit but get you killed.
Well, look.
As soon as you reach for it.
For some reason, we have, as a society, have taught women that they can go out and do whatever they want, and that nobody's going to do anything to them. They've been raised to believe that men ain't going to put their hands on them if they act ratchet and out of pocket, because that's just not proper male etiquette. But the truth of the matter is none of us as men have signed a social contract with any other woman other than the women under our own care, under our own roof, to stand up and protect them when they do something that needs protection. I didn't sign a social contract saying, hey, I will go out here and I will defend every woman that gets herself into a situation or otherwise. I don't have to do that. And for us to live in a society where these women actually think that that's our responsibility is absolutely absurd. I mean, especially when they don't give us the same respect that they expect out of us get to them. I mean, you can't sit and just treat people like they're doormats all the time and say that everything they do is toxic any other time, and then turn around and expect them to come in like Captain Save-A-Ho when you get yourself in trouble.
I think it's fair to say this too. There are some men, no matter what extent a woman takes it to, it's hard for some men. Some men, it takes a lot for some men to just put their hands on a woman, right? And I think most women think all men are like that at first glance, when they're getting into confrontations and stuff. But I don't think women understand that all men aren't the same. If you put your hand on a dude, right? Like, you don't never know what you're gonna get. This shit like Skittles out here.
This one here for the thug.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know what you gonna get. You don't know.
Hey, Freezy. Let me tell you a quick story real quick.
Go ahead, bro.
I used to be a gas station attendant. I was a cashier at a gas station, right?
Yes, sir.
And I got into the argument with this woman. So I'm just telling her to leave the store, whatnot, and all of this, right? She up a pistol on me. Now, fast forward about 2 weeks later, I'm up here at the mall. She come out with her babies. And I got all the guys with me. And I just look at her. And the look in her eyes, you know what I'm saying? And that whole time that we went through that situation, I was just telling her, just leave the gas station. She, bitch ass nigga this, I'll pop you, da-da-da-da-da-da. And my exact words to her was like, yo, you lucky, I'm really trying to live my religion. You know what I'm saying? Because that situation that you did, now you here with your children.
That's crazy.
That's
You know what I'm
wild.
saying? But that's the thing though. Like when you go to other places, and that's why I use the Middle East as an example. But certain countries, like look, like say go to Saudi Arabia or Dubai, right?
Yeah.
You not gonna catch a woman acting like that. You just not gonna catch it. You know what I'm saying? Because
First
they
off,
know. And if
them niggas whipping ass over there. Shit.
yeah,
No
it's not a game.
captivity.
It's not a game. It's not a game because we, as the man in this society, right? If somebody attacked this society, who are you going to expect to put their life on the line and save everybody? The men.
Right.
So you respect the men. You know what I'm saying? Because anything happens, we the first line of defense. We the first sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? And the women over there give they man that respect. Over here, we don't get that respect.
The reason why is because men over here will still engage and interact with ratchet women that act that way. If we stopped actually giving them attention and engaging with them, and well, all we're doing is reinforcing their behavior by engaging with them, acting in that behavior.
Straight enabling them.
So what
You
do
know,
y'all
you know,
what do
you
y'all
know what I think happened?
go ahead, Lance?
You know what I think happened? I think all these kids that grew up with these single mothers, the men are different now because we grew, you know what I'm saying, we looked at the women as the authority figure, and what it is we actually, a lot of men nowadays actually give a fuck what a woman is even talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people who give a fuck what they talking about. The men in back in the day and shit, you know, that was raised by men and around men, they don't give a fuck what you talking about, man. You know what I'm saying?
You think we too emotional right now?
I think they words hold too much weight with us because they was our authority. You know what I'm saying? Our entire lives. So it's
Your
like
mama was your
it's
authority,
a
and now you let
different
the women be your authority.
dynamic. You know what I'm saying? So like men let women get under their skin to the point where niggas start, you know, hollering and arguing and going back and forth and shit. Like I'm married too, so it took me, you know, I had to learn. I had to learn all this shit and get like. It'd be a lot of times where I'm like, man, fuck what you talking about. Congratulations. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And it's motherfuckers who argue back and forth with a woman and go back and forth and go back and forth. And that shit ain't gonna do nothing but escalate because you a man. And when men get into it, violence is coming. And now we going back and forth with a motherfucker we can't get violent with. So it just turned into some other shit. Turned into your dumb ass breaking the fucking TV and just stupid shit. And now, you know what I'm saying? It's just we gotta stop giving a fuck what they talking about. Like fuck what you talking about. This what it is. And if they want to leave, that's on them.
Now I will say this, and I want the rest of the men to chime in on this, and I want Alexis and Gail to chime in on this too. When Lance first hit the pounder, he made a statement, and I'm gonna just say I agree with it. I do think that the brick was a little extreme.
Yeah, probably.
I think the brick was a little extreme, but some people say
brick, man. It was just a little brick. It wasn't a big one. It wasn't a whole brick, just a half a brick.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you something. With this lil, it look like this. It don't matter. Them bitches hurt, angry man.
That's all it was. Just a brick of weed.
But I would say that I think that it was a little extreme, right? And for a man to get that riled up because a woman is in your face. Now, if she hit him, that's a whole nother issue. But still, even if she hit him, now this is what Lance said. I want y'all opinion on this. If she did hit him, did he still go too far by holding a brick up at her and eventually hitting her? I want y'all to tell me the truth. Like, you know, even if you disagree, just tell the truth, because this is a panel where I want to be transparent.
I'll let the other men go first before I piss everyone off.
I want to say yeah, But then at the same time, I want to say no, because you're saying that at first he held it up. So he gave her a warning, and that warning still was not heeded. So he still gave her a chance after striking him to just move the hell around. And obviously she didn't take it. So he gave her a warning and she didn't heed it. That's like if I go out and there's a dog barking at me scared in the corner or whatever. And it's giving me a warning. I don't heed that warning and that mug latch onto my leg or latch onto my arm. That's my fault because I had the opportunity just to walk the hell away. So no, he didn't go too far because he gave it a warning.
Okay, all right.
It's here for the thug.
Lex, we're gonna let Angry Snowman go. Lex, do you got any opinion on this matter right here? Do you think do you think the brick was a little too extreme, went too far with the brick?
Hey, again, it okay, well, and also first, so are we saying that she smacked him? Because the reports that I'm reading, she's saying that because she said she didn't want to give him her number. So
I think he was trying to holler at her and she rejected him.
But now they're trying to make it seem like now there's like the narrative of her smacking him, and that's what made him do it. But either way,
that's out in the street. That's the word on the street.
So either way, I do think it's
He should have showed that video.
Look, I mean, yeah, it was a little extreme, but I said this earlier when I came on when I first came up. You make choices, but you cannot choose the consequence or the reaction to your initial action. You cannot choose it. So however it plays out, you made a choice. And that's just what it is. So I mean, even if it's extreme, I still come back to my initial point that you make a choice, you can't control the outcome. So that's just what it is.
Before I go to Gail, Chava once said, black men will continue to justify this crime, a brutal crime against black women. Take heed, black women. Take heed, because they won't protect you. They will walk on by. Gail, do you think that the brick was a little too extreme? Or do you think that, like, well, what do you think about it in the meat of the matter as the shit was going on? What do you think? Do you think he should have took a step back and thought about whether he was gonna use a brick or his hand, or do you think he had a chance to do that? Or do you think it's extreme at all? Do you think all love is fair at war? What do you think?
I'm trying to picture him walking around with a brick. He just had a brick in his hand, carrying it around. And so I'm like, it had to be, I feel like it had to be some type of altercation, like, something. He just haul off and hit her. I don't see that, at least. But I think it's still extreme. My other concern is I'm still like, why haven't she given the description of who this dude is? What kind of car was he driving? You knew all this, you did all these videos, and you have yet to tell us what this man looked like, what he was driving.
That's a fact.
Is there a police report?
If you hear he this violent guy beating up women, throwing bricks in their face, he need to alert other women, right? What this guy driving? He my hubby, he might be my boyfriend, but you ain't saying any of that. And then she went to the hospital and got herself checked out. So if you ain't found a report and you ain't gave a description, she may feel like she probably it was a big combat. But she just ran to the social media with it. I don't know. It just seemed odd that she don't. First of all, let's back up. She shouldn't be recording in the hospital anyway. This should be an open investigation. This is a violation, but we ain't gonna even go all that.
This is a little suspect, man. She is a little thirsty right here, man. She is, man.
Man, she might not even got hit with a brick. She probably got stung by a bee and it made up a story.
No,
Listen.
The boss had admitted to being there, and he was saying that she was out there, antagonizing guys and counting the different men she slapped and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. It just all the stuff just seemed
Man,
weird.
there's a
Oh,
lot.
oh, but
Listen,
I
There is
guarantee you one
there's a
thing.
lot.
One thing's
You
gonna
just
come
said
out of
there's a
this,
lot.
y'all. She is not gonna go around smacking men anymore. I
that
guarantee it.
that's a fact.
Captivity.
Hey, listen,
I don't
lost
guarantee it. I don't guarantee it.
lost in translation said technically he didn't put his hands on us.
He
Wait,
ain't lying. He ain't
No
lying.
Cow,
captivity.
taking a cow.
Angry Snowman, what you got to say on the matter, man? Was the brick a little too extreme, man? I mean, is
Well,
he a
look.
pussy nigga for using the brick?
Well, look, it's like this. First off, we only know her side of what happened. Straight up. All we're getting right now is what she said. You know, we ain't got his side. You know, we don't know what led up to it. We don't know how she was reacting. We don't know what was going on. We don't even know if the story she's telling is true. For all we know, that could be an allergic reaction to some shellfish that she's got going on the side of her face. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, even if he did hit her with a brick, I'm going to say this much. He showed mercy when he hit her with that brick. Because if he didn't, she wouldn't be talking right now. Straight up. If he was actually out trying to end her, she wouldn't be sitting there talking right now. So he actually showed her mercy by doing what he did. Because look, all it is her side of her face swelled up. I don't see no cuts, no scratches, no black eyes, no nothing. Just a swell up side of her face. You know, so the way I look at it is this. If you don't want a man to treat you like a man would treat any other man that comes at him or treats him in a certain kind of way, then don't come at a man with male energy. It's that simple. Stop putting yourself in positions to where you are being treated like a man by going after a man. It's the dumbest thing you could ever do.
So that's a fact. That's a fact, man.
So no, I don't think that he was that it was too extreme. I think that he used whatever force he felt was necessary. None of us were in that position. We don't know what he was facing. We don't know what the situation was. And truth of the matter, like I said, he showed mercy even with that brick. Because if I would have hit somebody in the side of the head with a brick, they'd be in a coma right now.
Well, Don GQ said, "How do we know the brick story is even true in no captivity?" So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go out on the limb and say I think the brick story was true. We just played a we played a video earlier, right? We played a video earlier where I want to welcome my brother. I want to welcome my brother. Lil Podcast. I seen your Lil Podcast. I call him Cass. Can't none of y'all call him Cab but Freezy. Okay? And I know he got a whole bunch of shit to say. But I want to answer Don GQ. I think she did get hit with a brick because the video that Gail shared with us earlier. I think the boy said he was there and he actually seen her get hit with a damn brick. So yeah, I think that story has already been validated, man. Podcast, man. I don't know how much you done seen of the show, bro, but I know you up on this story, and I think I got a good judge of your character. But here, you surprise me every motherfucking day. So
No captivity.
what you got to say about this shit, Cat?
Yeah, I did a show with Hink earlier. We talked about it. Honestly, I'm still on the same point I was on when I was on his show, which is showing a little bit more empathy towards the sisters, because I know it's a lot of sisters out here right now that's listening to all the rhetoric, and then they're just assuming that this is like just a lack of respect for them in general. And I just don't want them to take it like that. So I've been kind of trying to be the voice of reason. But at this point, bro, I'm ready to get off Earth, bro. Like, I'm ready to go. People could say whatever they want to say, but here's the truth. If that, and this is a fact at this point, I know for sure. If that was a white girl that black man hit with that brick, this conversation wouldn't be going the same.
Sure would.
At all. Every single platform that I have went to that's talking about this subject right now It's talking from a standpoint of that's what she get, and these black women this, and these black women that. I'm starting to believe these women now when they say Kevin Samuels and Fresh and Fit done corrupted you niggas. Like
Well,
at the
on
end
my
of the day,
right,
you
pod,
don't got
pod.
none of you wasn't there.
I know. I'm just saying where I stand. If it was a white woman, I'd still be saying the same thing.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I don't believe it, but
Trust me, dude. I would be saying the same thing.
my man, and
Because
that's
that's my
Hold
thing.
up. Before you go, Issa, let Cass finish. I want to hear his full thought.
there's no reason for us to argue about it because you gonna say you would, and I'm not gonna believe you. So it's a waste of time.
You just don't believe me.
But the fact of the matter is, I'm starting to believe this now at this point, bro. Like a female get hit in the face with a brick. This ain't an opportunity for niggas to be saying, y'all women be getting what y'all deserve, and y'all this and y'all that. Man, look, bro, I get it. The women are out of slot. Got you. We got all these platforms talking about it. Dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of platforms talking about it. Everybody talking about it. Everybody making money. It ain't changing nothing, by the way. It's just getting worse. And the females coming out with their own platforms and doing more numbers and more money than the niggas is doing, by the way. Right? So it ain't changing nothing. Then somebody get hit in the face with a brick. This woman's face swole up on the side of her face. Like I can't even tell what she looked like without her face being swole.
So what you suggest? What's your suggestion?
Then all this goofy shit about black women this, black women that. Like niggas is fucking toxic as fuck, bro. Real talk.
What should
No,
we be
I say
telling?
Western woman. It's Western woman. I don't say black women just in particular. I'm just saying women in this Western hemisphere. You know what I'm saying? In this so-called free society. This is what you get. And I'm not saying it as in like this is what the woman gets. You get hit by the brick. No, I'm just saying this is what you get when you have that kind of society. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no mercy. I do understand what you're saying though. I do understand what you're saying though, podcast. But this is what you get, man. It only happens like this in the Western Hemisphere. And I'm not saying that violent things don't happen to women in other places across the world, because that's damn sure a lot. I'm saying the way things are here, this is what you get. You know what I'm saying? When I go to Saudi, when I go to Iran, when I go to these other places, I don't see women slapping men in public for views. I don't see women cussing out men. And I'm talking about from all different racial specters. I don't see the women doing that. So yeah, it's what they get in this so-called free society.
Hell, I even laughed when that girl had to
compartmentalize that though to me.
Dude, I laughed at that white woman that got the folding chair taken to her down in Alabama or Georgia or wherever it was. She caught what she would deserve.
What you say, podcast?
I'm saying this, you got to be able to compartmentalize though. Like that video we watching right there don't got nothing to do with her getting hit with a brick. Unless you believe in karma, right? If you're the type of person that believe in karma and you're saying that she somehow brought this event into her own life by placing her energy in a space where she is, even whether it's skits or not, is putting energy in I'm attacking men. Right? If you go that deep into it, then I can't really be mad at you. But if you just on the surface with, because that's what mostly everybody been doing. I'm not just talking about guys, and I'm just not talking about a white man.
Right.
I'm talking about women, everybody. I ain't been to one show where the commentary was like, damn, man, that's fucked up, bro. Like, we know the women out here bad, but y'all got to stop hitting these women with bricks and skateboards and all this other dumb shit y'all doing. Like, it's been a complete annihilation of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, what do you mean? What do you mean by it's been a complete annihilation? What do you mean by that?
There's been no sympathy, no empathy, no nothing all night long, every channel. I was just getting so much pushback on Hink channel because I said, I just want to be. I'm not telling nobody else what to do. I just want to be the voice of reason to come in on this platform full of niggas talking about how she deserved it, fuck it, hit it on the other side of her face, all this other shit they was saying, right? It's on the live.
Yeah, like that.
Hold on, wait, y'all, wait. I think
I ain't saying
I
that.
think Lance asked the question earlier. I don't think podcast heard him. I think he said, "So what do you what?" Go ahead, Lance, because I don't want to misquote you, man.
Yeah. What do you suggest the narrative be, or the course of action should, what the conversation should be? Because if it's not about having self responsibility and not putting yourself in that situation, I mean, what other course is it?
What? Okay, so here's the problem with the narrative of the story. Everybody is making up shit as we go along. I don't know what's true or false. Right? The only thing that I know about the story is some nigga said, "Give me your number." She said no. Brick to the face.
Okay, that's not entirely
Now,
true.
Okay,
now if that was the case, that's out of control. And facts.
True.
But we saw the video of the person that was there, and he said that she was on some bullshit.
Well, no, if that's the case, Beans,
talking about
why
that
hasn't
boy
a
that was
police
sitting
report
in the
been
car.
filed, and why hasn't that guy been put in jail?
Yeah, the boy that was sitting in the car. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Allegedly.
What you said?
I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't believe a word that came out his mouth.
No captivity.
Straight up and down. I believe that nigga was chasing clout. First of all them niggas in the video, for whatever reason, sounded like they was Africans and shit. But this nigga didn't
They
sound
told
nothing.
they Somalian.
This nigga was talking with a lisp.
Yeah.
He wasn't pronouncing words right. He kept saying touting. She back there touting that man. What the fuck is touting? Like
Hey, the podcast.
Hold on. Wait,
This is
y'all.
what I will say.
Wait, Cass,
He
I ain't
came
gonna lie,
in the
dog.
video talking about he saw her older videos. Like
Cass.
that wouldn't have nothing to do with it if you was there and it was all about that situation. You wouldn't even have to bring up the videos.
Hold on, Cat. I want to say this because you know you my dog. Hold on, let me read this super chat for you because I got to get on. I got to get on here.
Super chat.
Young J, shout out to Young J. Young J left a super chat that say with the $5 ball. He say Freezy already played a video of a man of her own culture and community justified it due to her previous behavior. Podcast, you are so wrong. So I guess podcast just answered and said he don't believe the nigga at all. So, but that's what I was about to say.
He said, look, you see what he said? He said showing her previous behavior, right? Justified it. The men of her own culture and community justified it due to her previous behavior. What previous behavior? Her slapping men on video? What they got to do with that day? This is what I'm gonna ask. And watch now. I want you to pay attention, Freezy. I want you to watch how this question gets ducked.
Yeah.
So let's say I am a pro-lifer, right? I'm pro-life. Period. Point blank. That's how I feel about it, right? I see a woman that I know had a baby deletion 2 years ago, right? Now she got a baby though, and somebody is trying to snatch her baby and run, and I'm there. She's saying, "Help! Help! This man's trying to snatch my baby," and I say, "Bitch, I ain't helping you get your baby. You deleted your baby 2 years ago. Fuck you. You deserve to have your baby taken now." Who on this panel would say that makes sense?
No, it don't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all because you do have to compartmentalize situations. I done fucked up shit in my life, but that don't mean I deserve to get fucked up today. I understand what you're saying, but I will say this. Go ahead, Issa.
I'm just gonna say not only that.
I'm just saying that because I've been around Somalians before. Like I said, I've been Muslim since I was 12. So I've been in Minnesota where a majority of the Somalian population in America is. That's what they call Minnesota. They call it Somaliland. There's a lot of them there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, if this was in any form a respectable member of their community, if she would have been hit in any way by anybody or anything, them Somalians would have rolled. I don't care if they can't fight. It would have been 100 can't fight little African people ready to tear something up. And by the simple fact of him saying that, yo, no, we all know she a troublemaker, blase, blase, blase. That's what the Somalians do. When you a troublemaker in their community, they just remove their protection. All right, well, go ahead on out there. And exactly what that Somalian brother said, He said, "Hey man, we just stood by and watched, man. She a troublemaker, man." You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I know Somalian people. They not finna just let that go down with, like I said, even a halfway respectable female member of their community. They not finna let it go down like that. She must be really, really ratchet and wrong for all of them Somalian men just to sit there like, yeah, it was coming.
But this the thing, FYI. I don't have no issue with them guys out there. My issue is with all us on these podcasts that wasn't there. That's getting. If we doing this now over a brick nigga, they gonna be able to put anything in front of us, and this is what we gonna do. This is how we gonna respond to it.
No,
This
my issue with her was because she said she a Muslim and she put it out there like, yeah, proud, angry African Somali Muslim lady. Like, no, this is why you got hit with a brick, because you out there in the club with plenty non-Muslims moving in a non-Islamic way. If you was truly obeying the faith, you would never be in this situation.
Which means what?
Which means this is what she gets for not obeying the faith.
There it is.
I'm just saying though, Craig ain't beat Debo over Felicia.
Just keep that same energy. That's all.
You said what podcast? Keep the same energy for what?
When it's a Christian woman out here, these women out here, all these black women in America that claim they Christians, right? Everybody Christian this, Christian that, but then they ain't out here acting like it. They get BBLs and
podcast. I'm a Muslim, bro.
Okay,
I'm a Muslim though.
I heard you. I'm saying all I'm saying is everybody just got to keep the same energy. That's all I'm saying. When it's your cousin, when it's your auntie, when it's your niece, when it's your whatever, everybody got to keep this same energy. I'm cool with it. Have what you want to have.
Hey man, as long as it ain't my
Freezy asked me that question earlier. Freezy asked me that question. What happens if it was my sister and what I would do? I answered that already.
As long as it ain't my wife or my daughter, I don't have no obligation.
And my answer was, of course, I'm gonna come to the defense of my blood sister. But my answer after that was, when we get to the crib, I'm getting in their ass for putting me at risk and putting the family at risk.
I'm not even coming at defense for my sister. I know how her mouth is. She can defend herself.
I wanna play a clip again. I don't even know if Cass seen this. I want his opinion on this right here.
Freezy, before you do that, I'm about to get on out of here. I just wanted to thank you for letting me up and giving my opinion. It was good listening to all the fellas and y'all dropping y'all knowledge. Also, before I get out of here, I just want to tell the ladies one thing that I used to do, and maybe it might save somebody. If they ask for your number, ladies, give them the Morris Day. And nowadays, a lot of these cats don't even know that. Tell them 777-9311. We out of here.
Listen, I want to play this video for you, Cass. I want your opinion on this, man. I played it earlier, and I think a lot of people missed this. But I want your opinion because I know you're very insightful. So, what do you think about this? What she said? She said something that really caught my attention. What do you think about this right here? Hold on, let me cut it.
No, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, "What you gonna do?" And I told all these men, like, "Yo, why this man got a brick on my face?" And he's holding a brick, and all these niggas is watching, and nobody does nothing. And he hits me in my face, and then they're all just watching.
So right there, she said prior to him hitting her with the brick, he was standing in front of her, holding the brick, as if he was telling her, "Listen, I'm finna hit you with this brick, bitch."
No Cap-tivity.
So she seen the brick in his hand, right? She see he was holding the brick before he hit her with it. What you think she should have done? Obviously, she got a little ratchetism in her ass, and she.
Of course.
If I was to guess, she probably was talking shit. We just talked about the lady in Chicago when the dude said, "Get your food, lady. Get your food." Right? The lady had, in my opinion, the lady had ample time. The nigga was holding up a brick and basically telling her, "Man, I'm finna hit you with this motherfucker. Whether I got manners, whether I was raised right or not." Do you give her any accountability? Do you think she got any? Do you think she could have avoided that situation?
Of course. My issue, look, bro. I can go like this. She shouldn't have been in that situation. He shouldn't have hit her with no fucking brick. She shouldn't have been online. She made some videos prior to this that makes her very culpable in this whole situation, that make her look bad. And I can compartmentalize like that. My problem is with us as content creators. That's my problem. It's, bro, I'm afraid one day these motherfuckers gonna try to do something to me, bro. Try to make me look bad. And they're gonna be able to come on this motherfucker and say anything, and motherfuckers, man, you know what? I knew Cass could do that stupid shit too. It don't matter what the fuck they say. It don't matter what, because we be coming up with all these takes with the most minimal amount of information. All them niggas standing out there, and only one nigga got on the video and said I was there.
But in all due fairness, though, Cass, on her end, she never, like, we don't even know who hit her with the brick. Like, we don't know if it's a black guy, a white guy, Arab, Chinese. Like, she hasn't described this dude. She hasn't called his, like, she hasn't pointed him out to the police. We ain't heard about no police report. Do you understand what I'm saying? I understand it's unclearness.
Made the video didn't say nothing about him either.
No. The guy that made the video said he was there and she seen her. So I'm kind of inclined. You said you don't even believe his story. This kind of going with what you said. Because listen, I'm pretty sure if a woman get hit with a brick and the police is called and she go to the hospital, like it's gonna be a face to the crime, especially in this day and age of social media. But we ain't seen no dude yet. We ain't seen nobody.
Nobody. That's crazy.
Because it was a trans. It was a woman.
Well, I don't know, but I just know my thought is I'm not gonna lie, bro. Bro, I know that the black women in the community is fucked up right now. Believe me.
Life to deserve this.
My bad, Cat. Go ahead.
I'm a little different from other people. I'm not one of those cats that come on YouTube and say, "Oh, y'all black women is fucked up," except for my grandmama, my mama, my sisters, my aunties, my cousins.
That's a fact.
Just waiting for the thug.
No, all of them fucked up except for the ones I know, right? I ain't one of them niggas, right? Like the rest of these YouTube ass niggas, bro. I grew up with the fucked up itness, okay? That's why it resonates with me so much. Listening, when I came to YouTube and started hearing people talking, I was like, yo, this is crazy because they talking about these people I grew up with. I get that. But at the same time, bro, I still lust. I'm not even gonna use the other L word. I'm gonna use the proper L word. I still lust after women, bro. And my lust won't allow me to hate women. And because I can't hate them, I had compassion for their struggle out here in the world. They not fucked up because they want to be fucked up. It's a level of programming and also some innate bullshit that they gotta overcome, but we all do. You know what I'm saying? It's some innate shit that we all gotta overcome for society to be great. We can be what we want to be individually if it wasn't any consequences, but in order for society to be great, there's some innate shit that we got to overcome as men, and the same as women. There are people in place, powerful people in place that have done what they have done, all type of things. We can get into all the conspiracies and all the reality shit to push us to where we are right now as a society. But at the end of the day, I still lust the fuck out the women. So I don't want to see none of them getting hit with no brick unless she just did the most foulest shit. Unless she took a child's life from or some crazy shit like that. Like it gotta be some super duper crazy shit. But just off the strength, like nah. And I'm not telling nobody on this panel. I'm not disparaging anybody, and I'm not saying that we can't critique it. I'm not saying that we can't make assumptions and all that. We're gonna do all that. I'm gonna do my fair share of that on other kinds of videos that don't involve black women. So I'm not doing that. Same thing I said on Hink Show, I'm saying on this one. I'm not telling nobody else what not to say. I'm just doing my part and saying to the sisters out there, please don't let all this commentary you hear from black men or black women for that matter, saying that she got what she deserved, this or that, blah, 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 blah. Don't let that affect your general opinion of black men or the situation on how we look at y'all or how we really feel about y'all. We still love you, we still lust you, we still screwing you and making babies with you, we still marrying you, we still being in relationships with you, we still borrowing your car and going to the gym and smoking weed with the homies and all that. Like we still doing
Speak for
all the
yourself, brother.
we've been doing.
Speak
I'm
for
just
yourself. I
it's
ain't been listen. Speak for yourself. I ain't listen. I'm not rolling down that train. Ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't lust after women because if you lust after a woman, it'll control you. And I'm not about that.
well,
It
those
is
people,
what it is.
you know what I'm
They
saying?
they they over here in this situation and they behave the way they want to behave. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't have no mercy for her, none at all. Because if she was halfway following the rules of Islam, she would not be nowhere near that situation. She danced with Shaitan, and Shaitan decided to tango. That's exactly what it is.
Well, see, you have a right to believe. You have a right to feel that way too. See how that works? So everybody else have a right to dance too. I'm not telling you not to. I'm just
Oh, of
saying.
course. Oh, of
I'm
course.
speaking
I
generality.
talked to you a couple times, brother. I love you, brother podcast. But
What
I'm just saying, man, we can't.
this my thing. This my
Podcast.
thing. I'm not leaning on the fact on whether she deserved it or not. I ain't said I ain't said whether she deserved a brick in her ass or not here the whole live stream.
Not a brick in her ass. You.
But I'm just
No captivity.
but I'm just saying this is what I'm saying. Just just being wise about it, right? She I'm trying to help women avoid getting fucked up like that. You know what I'm saying? Because like you don't know, like this my thing. You don't know you don't know what you're gonna get when you're dealing with people. You know what I'm saying? Like that white guy that she hit, he could have been the goddamn Dollar General store killer. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know what you're gonna get. The best thing to do is to stay clear of that bullshit. Try to act as feminine as you can, be respectful as you can. Because, a lot of times, or sometimes, like whether you deserve it or not, I'm pretty sure, listen, whether you deserve it or not, man, just don't be out here acting an ass and acting crazy. I think that deserved to be spoke upon too. You know what I'm saying? Because
was that not a skit, Freezy? Because the word around the campfire was that slapping shit she was doing was some kind of skit.
But just like you're choosing not to go with any facts or believe any things, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I don't know. But I did look at her Instagram, and if y'all want to look at her Instagram is R-O, and then her last name is B-A-S-H-E. Robashi. That's her Instagram. But I think that's it. But what I'm saying is, if you go down her Instagram, man, she's very flamboyant. She's a damn near feminist, and she talks about women's rights. She's damn near on some Cynthia G queen maker type bullshit, right? So I mean, it does. We could pretty much gauge her personality and her character and whatnot, and how she possibly is around niggas. You know what I'm saying? Anybody, right? Whether that was a skit or not. All I'm saying is, man, there is a way where you can 97. You guys tell me if I'm wrong. Where you can at least 97 percentile protect your goddamn self as a woman, and kind of at least unless this dude is just off the ringer, he just an abuser and he just got a short fuse. But like a lot of situations are avoidable, man. I ain't want to see that girl face look like that, like the dude off Martin. Like Martin got hit by Tommy Hearns or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Hey, Freezy, I
podcast.
gotta get up out of here, man.
Yeah, we finna wrap it
But
up
I
anyway,
enjoyed
bro.
my time. Thank you for bringing me up, man. I gotta ask you, man, where you from, brother?
I'm from Florida, man. Central Florida, that is. Central Florida, yeah.
Oh, okay. I knew you was somewhere from down south because it looked like you would say hog mog. How you supposed to say it down south?
This one here for the thug.
But all you
Nah,
brothers, man,
as a
I
matter of
hope y'all
fact,
have
no,
good
listen.
nights.
As a matter of fact, before you go, because I was about to wrap it up anyway. Listen, I'm gonna get y'all final thoughts, man, because I'm glad I did this show tonight, man. I was gonna do this show tomorrow, but I figured by tomorrow, shit, people's gonna be tired of talking about it. But I'm glad I did it, and I'm happy that y'all came up, and the women too, all the women that came up. Since you was about to go first, what's your last words, Issa? What you got to say, man?
Well, I try to live by Imam Ali's words. He said people are one of two categories. They're either your brothers in faith or they're your brothers in humanity. So, that's how I try to live my life and go around. Even if a person is not Muslim, you still my human brother. You know what I'm saying? Or sister. You know what I mean? So that's how I try to live my life, man. And we need a little bit more of that, and we need a little bit more of self-control on both gender sides. Because the system has us screwed up as far as what we're supposed to do and how we're supposed to act with each other. You know what I'm saying? And for it to actually turn, I personally don't believe we can turn a new leaf in this country. I think it's just too far gone. I believe certain people can turn a new leaf, but the country as a whole, it's gone. So I just hope for better times, man, but I don't think it'll happen. That's why I'm trying to escape.
Bro, I appreciate you, bro. And I hope you join. I hope this ain't your last time. Don't be a stranger. We turning up, dog. I'm just starting to go live, but we gonna turn up, man. For real. I appreciate you over here, bro.
I'll be back, man. Allah willing, man. The brother podcast, man. I know it's been a while since I've been over there with you and Hink, man, but it's just so many different podcasts I like to go on, man, because it's a lot of cool people on here. We have a lot of interesting discussions, but Allah willing, man, I'll catch up with you and Hink on one of these days.
No doubt, bro. Peace be unto you.
Yep, peace be on to you too, brother. Peace, everybody.
Podcast ain't shit, man.
Cap-tivity.
That niggas, hey, Cam, what you say? Allah, God, Allah, what you say? You say peace to God, Allah, and somebody else older. You got three of them in there on there every time.
Allah and Buddha.
Yeah. Listen.
This one here for the thug.
Lance, you been up here with me for a while, man. I'm gonna go ahead and let you say your piece, man, so you can, handle your business, man. What's your last words about this whole subject, bro?
I like podcast said it perfectly, but he trying to tote both sides of the lines. You gotta, ladies, y'all gotta start carrying yourselves appropriately. You can't be out here just doing dumb shit. Now the brick, in my opinion, I still think the brick was out of control. But after watching her other video that ain't had nothing to do with the brick, I'm kind of like, yeah, but she probably had it coming. But the brick was ridiculous. She was ridiculous. And to alleviate that situation, don't be ridiculous. That's the lesson. Don't be ridiculous.
Hey, Lance, man, I appreciate you, bro.
That's right. Have a good night.
I appreciate you, Lance, man. Hey, don't be no stranger, dog. For real.
For sure. I was just up outside fucking around in the yard and shit. And I'm like, and I heard the story. I'm like, what? And I'm watching. I'm like, God damn.
All right, man. I'm gonna holler at you later, bro.
Yep.
All right. Hey, before I let my dog Angry Snowman go, man, listen. If you haven't hit the like button yet, hit that like button, man. I really appreciate everybody that came through. All my No Cap crew, all the mods, man. Angry Snowman, give us your last word, brother.
Well, first off, I appreciate you for letting me hop up on the panel too, man. I've been watching your shows. You got a gift for this, man, for real.
You think so, man? Come on, dog.
Yeah, you
Don't
do.
that.
Really do.
No.
You know?
It's here for the thug.
You put on a good show, brother. But I'm one of them guys that I'm a believer that you bring things into your life, like podcast said earlier. It's actions that you do and things that you say, and everything you do in life puts you in certain positions and maneuvers you to bring certain, cross paths with certain people. So the only thing I can say is stop doing things that's going to put, horrible people in your life. If you live your life in a, for lack of better words, a righteous way, then righteous things will happen. If you live your life in a ratchet way, then ratchet things are going to happen. Your life is really in your hands, and the people that come in and out of your life it's all on you. So that's all I got to say, man.
Man, I appreciate that, bro. That's some real shit. Real talk. Hey, I know you ain't gonna be no stranger. You on the team, so let's get it, man.
Hey, peace out, podcast.
All right, Snow. Big Snow.
All right, Snow. Hey, listen, y'all. Listen, I want to say this right here, man. This guy right here, I want to thank him. Cass, I got to thank y'all. I was waiting on you to get up here, man. I want everybody to listen to this. I want to thank Podcast, man, because he was the first one to actually put me in the driver's seat and on his platform and asked me to run his show for him. You know what I'm saying? That was the first form of training I got when it came to live stream. I was still kind of unsure of myself, but Cass, I want to thank you for that, dog. I never, I think this was the correct setting to do it. I always wanted to do it, but I always wanted to do it like this, bro. Real talk, man.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I appreciate it, man. And I appreciate you for paying me back by completely abandoning me. I want to thank you for that.
Man, go ahead with that bullshit.
No Cap-tivity.
So damn crazy, man.
No, man, it is what it is, man, as far as the doing the lives go, because honestly, I was jealous of the fact that you was even able to take the time to do the uploads. You know what I'm saying? And I think that part of the game, to me, take more talent, damn near, than doing the lives. Well, maybe not talent. Maybe talent ain't the right word, but I know it take more patience.
Take way more patience, I can tell you that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? To upload the videos, which is why I don't do it as much. When I first started, I was doing it all. And then I started getting money, I got lazy, right? But
that's a fact.
But yeah, man, listen, what I want to say this on the final thoughts, because I ain't gonna take up too much time, is this, man. The thing that Snowman just said, that's the thing I cannot argue with, right? If somebody says, yo, I believe that this was karma, she invited this into her life by the things that she was saying and doing prior to, and that this event was that, manifestation of the karma, there's nothing I can say about that. I can't argue with that at all, because I'm the type of person, unfortunately, who believes in that kind of stuff.
No Cap-tivity.
I say unfortunately because I know people who don't, and it seems like their lives be better than mine, right? Because I swear everything I do, I pay for it, and I
feel that.
I can count the hours down to it. Like, I just did this, okay, it'd be 48 hours before I pay for that. You know what I'm saying? That's about as much time as I got before I have to pay for some shit, right? I'm always being held accountable, which is why that's a staple of my soapbox, is for people to be accountable. But even though I can't argue with that, bro, and I gotta admit, it's probably a nice percentage of my take is about the fact that girl got ass, bro. That thing that thing is swanging back there. I don't know if it's real. I'm just assuming it is, because I always assume black chicks be broke. but they be saying them asses don't cost that much. So if it ain't real, then maybe she did deserve to get hit with the brick.
No captivity.
But if that ass real, no, man, you don't do that to nobody with an ass like that, man. Like I'm gonna keep it a bug, bro. Like I do. I know what the brother was saying because he a Muslim, but I gotta tell the truth. I lust after women, bro. Women are fucking beautiful. They are amazing, bro. Like physically, they are amazing. And black women and melanin, that shit just make everything look better. You know what I'm saying? So it's that part, and then it's, sex is amazing with black women, and they can cook their asses off. Sometimes they be having pretty feet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a lot of things about black women to actually like. Okay, nigga, maybe we can't marry a lot of them. I got you. But I know we got to this place where we at from social engineering. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing about it, is no matter what I look at them and see is wrong with them, it's a couple of things that I would say is innate, like that prostitution thing that they got, that feeling that they have, that everything is for sale. That's kind of innate in women, right? But at the same time, even to the degree that it is now, that shit is social engineering, bro. A lot of this stuff, we can trace it back. We can look back and see black men and black women had reached a certain height after like 1950 up until like 1960, and then it all started coming apart, and there was no accident. So wherever they at right now, you know what I'm saying, running away from them ain't gonna help. I ain't saying you gotta marry them. I ain't saying you gotta put up with their bullshit. I'm just saying running away from them ain't gonna help. We can't run away from each other. That's exactly what the man want. That's exactly what the powers that be want. Divide and conquer. A house divided. And it ain't just doing it to us no more. Now it's about Western culture in totality. Like Malcolm X said, the chickens is coming home to roost for America. But, as black men, if we actually get to the point where all we really carrying around is vitriol and bitterness for the black women who had us and who gonna have our kids, that's problematic, bro. We can hold women accountable and at the same time still love them, because we still fucking them. No matter whatever we say about them, niggas still screwing them.
That's a fact.
No captivity.
Hey, I ain't on that incel shit, and I'm not funny. Ain't no funny bone in my goddamn body. So I agree exactly with what you saying.
Exactly. So if you could be mad at them and you could still screw them, you could be mad at them and you can still love them. You could be mad at them and you can still support them. You could still protect them. You can still do all of that. I ain't saying you got to risk your life for strangers. I get that part, man. You got your mama, your daddy, your sisters and brothers, your kids, your wife, you know what I'm saying, your friends. You got people who need you to come home.
Right.
So I ain't saying you got to risk your life for strangers. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying, through it all, us not rocking with each other, that's not gonna help. I don't know why people think
that's why I don't believe in that sentiment when they say it ain't no more black community. And I'm like, damn, why everybody else can have a community but Freezy can't? I don't like that shit, damn. Well, shit, even if our community raggedy here, I want to, at least we gotta have, I want to have one, shit, And I think what you're speaking to is, let's stop, let's start thinking more of a, like, let's think like a collective, you know what I'm saying? And then we got to understand when it comes to social engineering, a lot of, we talk on the brothers, but it's especially the sisters, right? Yeah, we got to, men have to be able to, like you said, compartmentalize and be multi-dimensional in our thought when we're thinking about women, right? I understand exactly what you're saying. It ain't just like a cookie cutter thing to where, this bitch a hoe and she ain't shit and she need to get hit with a fucking brick.
No
I understand exactly what you're saying.
Hey, I'm gonna say this, bro, and I'm gonna go get up out of here. Hey, I was gonna ask you for your whatchamacallit, your Cash App, but I already got it. Cause what I've been doing is when I was gonna do the 24-hour channel, I had it set up to where I had everybody's YouTube and Cash App in the description of my videos.
Oh, okay.
So if I started back doing videos, that description is in there. So I was like, I got Angry Man in here and I got Iz in here. And I still got love for both of them niggas, but you know, I still gonna punch niggas. So if I could have them niggas in the description and I want to punch them niggas, I definitely want to have the homies in there. So I dropped Joe Joint in there and I dropped World Class in there in my video I did today. And now every time I do a video, y'all YouTube and y'all Cash App will be in there. And I'm asking people to support y'all, support us and what we're trying to do in this movement thing, man. And you definitely got to support the real ones. World Class, Freezy, Tommy B once he get back up and running with his sports thing, and myself, man. And so definitely got nothing but love for you, bro. I'll be so happy when I either get over this fear of flying, or either I can hit the road and come down to Florida, man, and tap in with you, brother. I got some peoples down there too, so that'll give me a double reason to come down there, man. Cause like, I definitely you one of the guys from this YouTube space whose hand I want to shake and who I want to definitely give a hug to and say in front of you, like, bro, I got a lot of love for you. And I feel blessed to have even met you and have had the time with you that I have had, man. And I really appreciate you.
Well, I feel the same motherfucking way, bro.
This one here for the thug.
I wanna end on a funny note though. Heed in the chat said first scar lip, now brick face.
No Cap-tivity.
You ain't shit. Hey Freezy, I'ma holler at you, my dog.
I love you, bro.
Love you too, dog.
Yeah. Man, listen, man. Man, shout out to my dog podcast.
No Cap-tivity.
Y'all check out my dog podcast. Y'all check out his platform. I'm telling y'all right now, and I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that shared this sentiment. Cass got one of the most underrated channels and personality and characters and intellects on YouTube. Man, if you ain't subscribed to I Seen Your Little Pod, I think it's Beans Pod Mod now. Listen, go subscribe to Beans, Beanz, Beanz podcast. This guy's super talented, man. I'm telling y'all the truth, man. And I know y'all can take my word for it, real talk, man. Y'all know, listen, I don't lie.
That's all you do.
Listen.
You rap.
I lie sometimes, but I ain't lying about this. But I also want to say this, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Y'all already see, look, the sponsor of the evening, I especially thank the sponsor of the night, Ringo TV. I had Ringo TV in my motherfucking chat, y'all.
No Cap-tivity.
No Cap-tivity with Freezy, man, growing up. I want to thank Gail. I want to thank Big Bad Bull, Lady Naveau. I want to thank all the mods, Genesis 1. I want to thank Miss Piggy. I want to thank Podcast. I want to thank Lucky Marie, all the mods. I want to thank Jordan. I want to thank Jet, Cora. I want to thank everybody, all the mods. Wally. I want to thank Wally. All the mods in the building, man. Real talk. Just Jay. I want to thank everybody, all my No Cap crew. Thank you. Everybody that gave a super chat, I want to thank you. Young Jay. I want to thank Dr. Nakambe. I want to thank all y'all for supporting this platform, man. Real talk. Damn, boy, y'all was in here. Don GQ, man, thank you. Travel One, Travel One, thank you. No matter what, I really do respect your opinion. I respect your viewpoint. Real talk. Thank you, Travel One, for being here. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Travel One is with me every motherfucking day. She gonna give me some pushback, but she gonna be over here with No Cap-tivity with Freezy.
No
man.
Cap-tivity.
I want to thank Lost in Translation. I want to thank everybody for coming. I want to thank Black Man on Filter for coming through, man. Black Man Unfiltered. Thank you, brother. That's my brother, y'all. Black Man Unfiltered. Eden Man Woods. Thank you, man. I want to thank everybody, man. The whole No Cap crew. Real talk, man. Who else? I want to thank Black Beauty. I want to thank everybody, man. It's just, man, y'all was in here. We had a good old time. Angry Snowman. I want to thank all the panelists. Issa, Angry Snowman, Lance, Alexis from Texas. I want to thank all of y'all. Real talk. I don't want to forget nobody, man. Real talk, man. I just want to thank, let me see. I want to make sure I get as many people as I can. Why High? Thank you, man. Real talk. And then even if you was watching from the clouds, man, listen, I hope y'all got a good gist of my personality, a good gist of the whole show, right? Listen, if y'all understand how no captivity with Freezy roll, I'm not no dude with a big ego. You know what I'm saying? I'm not real braggadocious. I'm working from the bottom on this podcast shit, but we've been growing, man. Listen, I went from damn near 5 people watching me. I got up to about 36 people today. You know what I'm saying? The most I had was 42 people, but we growing. We growing, y'all. The No Cap crew. And I'm gonna keep giving y'all a good show. If y'all pay attention, man, as you know, as the show goes, I'm producing this shit. We switching scenes, we doing all kind of shit. Sound effects coming from the sky, all that shit. I thank y'all and I love y'all, man. We going strong to later on today too. We ain't stopping. We ain't stopping, y'all. And y'all know what I always say, man. Matter of fact, before we leave, I got to do this, man. I got to do this. Hold on. Because I got to give y'all a Bible verse. Y'all know how I do it, man. Hold on. Let me see. Let me give y'all a Bible verse, man, because I do this. This is what I do. It's just only right. I got to leave y'all with this. We're going to leave with good spirits every time. Every time y'all come over here, we're going to leave with good spirits. Let me see. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do it like this, y'all. We're going to do it like this. We'll put this up on the screen. Love y'all, man. Let me see. Right here, we're gonna roll with this one here. It say, love your enemies. Do good to those who hate you. Bless those who curse you and pray for those who abuse you. To one who strikes you on the cheek, offer the other also. Whenever violence is mentioned, it's always shunned. That's not literally saying if you get hit on the cheek, offer the other cheek. It's saying, try to have a high tolerance for your brother and sister. That's what that's saying, y'all. That's what it's saying. It's not saying if you get hit on the cheek, actually give the person your other cheek. It's not saying that.
No captivity.
It's just saying let's try to have some patience with one another and have a high tolerance with one another, man. Let's live in peace with one another, especially on these pounders and stuff. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know how Freezy work, man, listen, a lot of times I try to avoid, the drama and everything. Now, every now and then, I pop my top, but if y'all know me, man, I'm real easy going. I don't get high no more like I used to, you know what I'm saying? So I just try to keep an even keel naturally. You feel me? But I still got that little crazy in me though. I still got a little crazy. I used to, listen, where y'all think I got this from? That dude ain't the only one got a goddamn brick. He ain't the only motherfucker got a goddamn brick. You feel what I'm saying? I got a goddamn brick too, but I don't use this shit no more. And I ain't gonna use it no more. You ain't gonna make me use it. Tired of you niggas, man. I done changed. But I love y'all. I love y'all, man. I done changed my fucking life, okay? I done changed my life. I don't lie no more.
That's all you do.
But listen, most of the
You
time.
rap.
I don't lie. Most everybody lie. Come on now. I lied just then, didn't I? Goddamn.
No cap.
I try not to lie. Y'all know what the hell I mean. But y'all check me out today, either between 5 and 7. I tried to go between 5 and 7. I had a late show today because it was Labor Day. You understand what I'm saying? Thank you, Ringo TV. Thank you, Ringo TV. Y'all check out Ringo TV, man. A huge content creator. This nigga legend in the YouTube street, and he came to check out motherfucking Freezy.
No Cap-tivity.
Thank you, bro. That shit humble me. That shit humble me tonight, bro. Real talk, man. Before we get up out of here, y'all already know what I always tell y'all, don't you? You already know what I'm finna say. To free yourself, you gotta heal yourself. And until the next time, we out of here.
No Cap-tivity. Freezy.